All right, hi everybody. Welcome to another episode of Date Everything. Woo! I don't even remember where I left off because it's been about 5 days since my last recording. Oops, I forgot. Okay, my controller's working. I have to like reorient myself with a little bit of how we left off last time. Oh, the television. I don't know if we finished him though. And I think the dumbbell rack we were supposed to come back to specifically to wait, is this now or is that just I have to get reoriented with how I left off with the last episode. Honestly, I should have started recording after I took a look at that. Maybe not my smartest move, but anywho, I appreciate you guys that are checking out this offline Let's Play a lot, actually. Thank you guys, everybody, to whomever is actually watching these. Makes my whole day. I've been enjoying playing this game in my like little off time. It's been honestly a pleasure. Okay, I'm afraid to touch the dumbbells so early because I feel like it was also time specific, but I'm gonna go for it and see.
You find Dunk stretching idly by the weights. When he sees you, his handsome face breaks into a cheerful grin. He's so excited he can't seem to contain his energy, bouncing back and forth on the balls of his feet like an overexcited puppy.
You made it! Oh man, I'm so excited. It's been so long since I got to work out with someone else.
Okay, so it wasn't time specific.
And the movie too. There's nothing like a good lift with someone who's just starting out. Everything is so new, no bad habits to break, less competitive talk. It's just gonna be you, me, and the weights.
A shadow falls over the two of you. A massive, blonde, and bearded figure.
Do not infect them with your weakness, Duncan.
I keep telling you it's not weakness, bro. And Duncan was my dad, man. Call me Dunk.
Nonsense! Exercise is violence. It is driving the weakness out of your body by force. And I will call you by your name, Duncan Fool Nelson Fart Leg Love Shuttlecock the Third.
Oh, come on, Chris. You're really bringing the mood down.
Oh my god, who is he? My dad? That's like whenever you get in trouble from your parents, they call you by your full name.
Kristof
has
glares
that
at
energy.
Dunk, then turns his exacting gaze.
You tell him what you need.
Why do you care?
I have listened to this child spread his harmful ideas about effort and positivity for too long.
I love this voice acting.
It was one thing when he had no audience, but with you here now, it is. You have neglected yourself for far too long. Set foot in my domain. You will do so with intention and strength. None of this real winners do their best and know their limits sentiment and foolishness.
You really gotta relax, man. All of us share this room. And it's their house.
Go conquer a village or whatever it is, guys on YouTube. Sure. All of these responses I hate.
I'd be here, wasting my time speaking with you if I could be out conquering a village buffoon.
Silly me.
Soft-bodied and soft-hearted weaklings. Your muscles droop like deflated balloons. You will remember my words.
God damn, that cross trainer is intense. If bringing the mood down was a sport, he'd be a gold medalist for sure.
Yeah, good vibes only.
Hell yeah, man. Back to the program. Anyway, today's activity is weights.
He gestures to the weights you've long since abandoned. They're still in decent condition, if a little dusty in places.
Nothing like a good lift. You can work your whole body up. Anybody can get a good burn going with weights. It's a great place to start your fitness journey. There ain't no rules, no competition. So, ready to get started?
Dunk is so cheerful and confident, it's probably more work than it's worth to turn him down. You could, but do you really want to hurt his feelings?
All right, let's do this.
Let's do this.
You lift weights for a while under Dunk's supervision. He ensures your form is always... He never pushes you too much. He only kindly encourages you when he sees you growing tired. When he calls time, you sit down, sweatier and more exhausted than you've been in a while.
Yo, that was amazing, especially for a first session. You doing okay, buddy?
No. I'm tired, but I feel good.
That's great. Make sure you take it easy the rest of the day, okay? Resting up after hitting it hard is just as important. If you're sore tomorrow, which you probably will be, make sure you take care of yourself. Try soaking in a bath with Epsom salts, or use a heating pad. You
I don't want to
even
take
try
I don't want to take a
massage
bath.
if you got a massager or anything. And it might sound like the exact opposite of what you need, but trust me, keeping that body moving when you're sore only helps. You lay around and feel
So
sorry
true.
for yourself, it just gets worse. But I got something that'll help. Next time, we'll do some yoga.
Yoga.
I mean,
Now
it'll
we're
make you
speaking
sore
my
too at first, but
language.
it'll help you with the rest of the stuff we did.
Sounds great.
Hell yeah! Love that attitude. See
I
ya at
do
the
like
yoga mat.
yoga, so that's actually not so forced on my part. All right, Mr. Viking. I think we have to finish this up too.
You have returned.
I have returned.
How excellent, and just in time. I have been waiting with bated breath to give you your next violent versatility training session.
Violent.
How was your first exercise? Did you enjoy it?
Harder than I expected.
Yes, hard. We train so that we are always as I am proud.
That sounds
This
wrong.
is somehow even more meaningful to me. They are cute, but I think they would
Oh my
probably
God.
make mud pies out of cow poop if I told them to. You are discerning. You can choose. You have chosen to continue to come. It fills my heart.
So cute.
We train physically. We train mentally. We train. Have confidence in yourself and in your goals.
I'll
I
try.
learned that
I'll
when
try,
I was
dude.
doing battle once and one of my cables came loose. I so firmly believed that I would still slay my enemy. The cable actually flipped around my head and became my weapon. All on. I won that day. For today, we rotate. Are you ready?
Sounds dirty. I should have done that
Rotation is
response.
vital
God
for
damn
our
it.
Situational awareness. Danger does not come only from the front, but from all sides. Find something heavy in your home. Heavy enough to be a moderate challenge, but not place it next to your left foot. And put your feet a little wider than your hips. Now, 10 times, pick up that object. Keep facing left as you rise. Take a short break. Walk. And
Okay.
then rest. Just as important as horrific violence.
I can do the resting part just fine.
I am so proud of you. You are well on your way to having some beautiful, violent babies. Beginnings.
Yeah, I can't wait to have violent babies. What can I say? All right, I think we got a hate ending with the television, if I recall. Guess it can't hurt to just make sure.
You again? I thought I made myself. So why don't you get your ass before I have to keep my shorts?
I'm exploring other entertainment. I don't have anywhere else to go.
Kinda pitiful, but I understand. Since you're here, I'll share some of what's new on loading programming, loading
Oh my
amplifying
God.
awards, slam dunk, spreading
Oh
around
my God.
fake news. Victory is mine. I found 15,000. So what genre can I impose on you with my flawless flows?
Can I watch rich hot women be angry at each other? Please, I can't believe people watch that. I know it's so popular, but like I tried. I can't. All right, how about a singing competition series?
From the creators of Stop Please, It's Hurting My Ears, and Sing for Your Supper, Lowly Peasant, comes Hold that note. The groundbreaking reality TV series where the only task is to hold a single note until you pass out from oxygen deprivation. Hosted by viral internet flash in the pan, Lil Little. And featuring a panel of quasi-celebrity adjacent judges. Witness the triumphs and tribulations as contestants strive to outlast the competition and inspire audiences with their uncomfortable dedication to holding that one perfect note. Will they die trying? We sure hope so.
So, my Beau, does this show make you go,
Oh my god! Sure, love it.
righteous? Let's relax with some snacks while we await the climax. Oh, God damn, I'll Diviflix spot that one too. God, can't believe this.
Uh-oh.
What the hell, man?
We can watch something else, like The Window.
Just forget it. It doesn't matter what I do. Valdiviflix will just beat me at that too. I appreciate you being sweet, but I need some time to process being obsolete.
Ooh. Speaking of Valdiviflix, I guess I'll go ruin the moment.
Willi looks positively defeated today. Her impressive height reduced to a despondent hunch.
Oh. Hey.
She shakes her head, absorbed in her own worries once more.
It's everywhere. There's really no beating this, is there? What's the point? What's the goddamn point?
Are you okay?
I'm really not. Company after company is banking their entire strategy on AI.
Oh.
Doesn't matter what your company actually does, or if AI has any real application in that field. Investors love AI, so everyone's just going full speed ahead into AI this and that. The hell does work even look like going forward? There's gonna be 2 jobs left in this world, and both of them are gonna be sitting in front of a monitor and making sure an AI is doing its job right. What the hell does work look like in a world like this?
Oh boy. I wish I knew.
Me too. Maybe I'm just fighting again. It just feels so But what does it even mean to be human in a workplace that's so ready to toss you out like, yeah? How does the abstract concept of work even continue to exist without, if you're replaced by AI? What happens to me?
Maybe we redefine what it is to work.
What do you mean?
AI is the future, maybe not. If AI truly is inevitable, then maybe we redefine our relationship to work.
But how?
Never been healthy or feasible to define our value by the work we do in a capitalistic society.
Yeah, but it is a reality we can't change.
Maybe we can't take down capitalism on our own, but we can refuse to let it beat us. If this is a mistake these huge companies are insistent on making, then fine, we're not going to let it kill our spirit.
Yeah.
Sooner or later, the massive amount of money these companies are hemorrhaging, chasing the latest corporate fad will take its toll.
And before that happens, we fight for our rights and make sure they don't go getting any ideas like that again.
Exactly. We can't control the future, but we can organize and ensure that future generations don't go through this kind of thing.
You make it sound so easy.
I know. It does sound easier, huh? It isn't, but we have to try.
Yeah. I'm embarrassed you had to see me like this. I'm grateful you heard me out. I need to be alone for a little while. I just need some time.
I understand. Okay. That was actually a pretty good conversation. I enjoyed that. All right, so I need something new. Oh, wait, no, not new. Abel. I'm chasing down Abel things.
I'll open the way.
Hi, Dorian. Okay, so we went to that table. I'm just kind of going around to different tables.
Work or play?
Hey, Dorian again. We did the coffee table. There's no table in here. Oh my god, the dining room table. I'm so stupid. This is like the most basic table.
Hey there. Fancy a meal?
Just here to see you.
Hard to have a proper conversation in here. Location's less than ideal, you know. That dang fool Scandelabra never shuts his yap.
Oh, I can't even. Yeah, that sucks. Imagine Scandelabra Just like constantly sitting on your ass every day.
Always going on and on about scandal and effulging his goddamn knob. Like we ain't all sitting here in full view. Get a room for that, buddy.
Not effulging?
Just a fancy way of saying he's polishing the little ridge above his base. He just likes to make it sound as filthy as possible. Always moaning and groaning about it like a ghost with a bellyache.
Sounds interesting.
Guess it ain't all bad, though. At least we got Rainy's sweet music here.
Rainy?
Record player. Lovely gal. Big partier. Always has great music going. Yep, makes putting up with Scandelabra a little easier. Oh, but look at me jawing about all that like we ain't got nothing but time.
Don't we?
Let me get back to work.
No, Abel. No. Why does it feel like I fucked up? Oh no. There's so much in my bedroom that I still have to explore. The dresser, the diary, the perfume or something in here, that thing. Still have to deal with my closets. But one room at a time, one room at a time. All right, yoga mat, let's go.
Dunk is in the middle of a downward dog pose, showing off surprising flexibility for someone with a physique as rugged. When he sees you, he straightens
attractive.
up and waves, but not before you've gotten a good long look at him, in a rather compromising position.
Hey, hey, there's my favorite new. Ready to try some yoga?
I love yoga, actually.
Oh man, yes! I love yoga is popular these days, but when I first started doing it, you wouldn't believe how many of my fellow athletes wouldn't take it seriously.
Oh no, I believe it. Dude, yoga took so long to be popular in the West, like Western culture.
Even now, you still got equipment like Chris, who thinks it's soft stuff for babies, and nothing could be further from the truth. But also, like, who cares if it's soft or not? Real strength comes from not caring about other people's opinions. We're gonna get our yoga on, and nobody's gonna tell us we can't.
As if on cue, another household object appears.
What up, what up, what up?
Oh, hi, Shelly!
Dunk's normally unflappable smile grows.
Hi, Shelly, hey!
Do some yoga? Yeah, I heard.
Shelley throws her muscled arms around the two of you, bringing you in for an uncomfortable group.
Oh,
She's
cutie.
squeezing far too tight. Evident.
But like, why do yoga when you could lift? Do you know how good at hugging you can be when you lift?
Dunk manages to free himself from Shelley's death grip.
Lifting is good for your hug muscles, there's no doubt about that. But you gotta have a balance, dude. Besides, yoga builds strength too.
Yes, it does.
Dunk finally manages to pop you out of Shelley's grasp, but she seems entirely unbothered.
Balance? Nah, bruh. You don't want
Shelly,
a good bounder to miss out on the best in life because they were too busy.
Shelly, my dude, respectfully, life ain't all about lifting.
I love that delivery.
Shelley's mouth
That
drops
was
open,
great. That was
as
great.
though Dunk has just said something absolutely unthinkable. It might be a good time to intervene.
Lifting is great, but it can't be all you do.
Exactly. Lifting is great.
How can you sit? How else are you gonna lift your friends up and carry all their burdens and make them a part of you until you push them away or you collapse under the strain of it all?
Shelly is projecting.
Why, that's no way to live at all.
Look, we all got our priorities. It's great that you want to do that for your friends. But what kind of world would this be if we all did Shelly's job?
I'm not sure.
This seems to break something in Shelley. She wanders away.
What if everyone did Shelly's job?
Dunk exhales, placing his hands on his hips as he takes a moment.
Okay, yoga time. So first of all, how do you feel about yoga? You ever do it before?
I love yoga.
Yes, love to hear that.
I literally just did a hot yoga class yesterday. Actually, as of recording this, I did a hot yoga class. And every time I do hot yoga, I actually fucking hate it. I very much dislike hot yoga. The room was 32 degrees. And oh my God, I hate it. Regular yoga in a nice, cool room, you know, normal room temperature. I'm all about that. But hot yoga is like the current fad, and I am so tired of it. I'm waiting for it to die out.
All right, let's get into it.
Anyway, Crystal rant end.
How about we start with a nice down dog pose?
All right. You mean like this?
You bend down into a decent downward-facing dog pose, keeping your feet shoulder-width apart and placing your hands palms down on the mat ahead of you. Dunk is elated to see your excellent posture.
I know.
Yeah, that's it. You're kidding. Now, see if you can lift your leg up behind you so you're in a kind of standing.
Dunk lifts one leg from the ground until it's parallel with his arms. He's surprisingly flexible.
Damn, that's
such a big
attractive.
guy.
Okay. Pull a perfect split.
Whoa, yeah! See? You've already got such a solid base.
Dunk leads you through several poses, encouraging you and guide. He's an excellent instructor. By the time you're done, the two of you have worked up a good sweat. There's almost a sort of intimacy to the whole thing. You can't really remember the last time you did something like this with some...
This is great.
I
You're
wasn't
doing
gonna
real
go for
good.
Dunk originally, but maybe I will.
Why don't we cool down with a nice cross leg?
Dunk motions to you to take a seat across from him on the mat. As you take your place on the floor, you find that for once, his boundless energy has simmered down just a bit.
You ever do these poses in other situations? I'm just gonna ask.
Other situations?
God damn it.
His eyebrows raise.
Oh, you mean like at breakfast or in the shower?
Yeah. Make lewd hand gestures. He seems like a really dense kind of guy, so I'm gonna make the lewd hand gestures and see where it goes.
This does not narrow things down for Dunk. He tries to mimic your motions, but nothing is clicking.
I'm talking about sex, Dunk.
Oh, yeah, I know what that is.
He waggles his eyebrows at you, giving you a grin so broad you can practically hear a cartoon sparkle sound effect as he reveals rows of perfect...
Yeah, I mean, I respect the yoga, you know. But some of them definitely have their uses in the bedroom. Or in the locker room, under the bleachers.
Dang, okay, adventurous type.
Maybe when we're done with our little circuit here, I'll show you.
Okay, I'd like that.
Me too. Sex rules.
Dunk breathes in deeply, in and out.
Damn.
Seeming to relax further for just a moment. And then he's clapping his hands together and back to his usual energetic...
Great workout today, man. Next time, we're gonna do some... I'll even let you choose the ball.
Sounds fun.
Hell yeah, that's the attitude.
I've always been a sportsy kind of gal, but one thing I was always so bad at getting into, honestly, was lifting. It's why I'm like not the strongest, because I'll dance and do yoga and have all the balance in the world, and I'll be flexible, but I don't have a lot of strength behind my muscles. I just have like very, very basic strength, but nothing extraordinary. I am working on it right now, but I need to get on that. I do not like lifting, but I'll do anything else. I'm very sportsy otherwise.
So low energy.
Oh, hey there, spectator. Come to watch my ratings crater?
Yeah, I brought popcorn.
Well, don't mind my despair. Or hell, do whatever you want. I really don't care.
You don't seem like your usual self.
I'm fine. I'm primo. Now, can we just go watch a show, bro?
What's on?
Loading programming, optimizing prestige,
White-knuckle thrillers and serial killers, and endless ads for painkillers, and... screw it. I'm just too bummed out.
But I want to watch Balls to the Walls.
I already told you, nitwit. Valdiviflix acquired it. I can't transmit it without a permit. It's over. Smell the... That's the entrenched stench of a hostile takeover. All the shows got new owners and the studios are in foreclosure.
Damn. It's not that bad, Telly.
It's all that and worse. Let me show you in verse. No matter what I do, Valdiviflix will always be better. They got all the consumers and they got all the cheddar. I can't compete. Someone ought to just yeet me into a shredder.
Yeet me into a shredder. Maybe you just need more shows?
More shows? To impose while people doze? 5,000 channels. Yet no one wants any of those. When I was at the height of my powers, people would gather around me, they turn me on and waste a whole day. But between smartphones and streaming, truth is, TV already died a long time ago. And all of us here, we're just basking in the afterglow. I'm not anything anymore.
Oh.
I'm no longer popular. In the end, all I am is an overpriced monitor.
Oh. You know what? I'm not going anywhere.
Don't even pretend that you care.
Oh.
I've
Wait,
seen
I
you
was
watching
actually
Dr.
meaning
the
it that
Flicks.
time.
I'm more than aware.
Oh, damn it. I can like both.
Huh. Never thought about that perspective before.
It's just expensive, but
But I guess, why stop the show when you can watch an encore? Spectator, you make quite an impression. So before we wrap up this binging
Okay.
session, I hope you don't mind that I'm inclined to make a confession. You've proven yourself a great binge-watching bud, whether the show is a hit or the show is a dud. And if I asked you back, I hope you wouldn't be opposed, because I got more genres to oppose on you with my flawless flows.
I'll get the remote. Okay. I'm glad that that turned out decent.
By any time.
I thought that that was going to go bad, so I'm happy that it turned out as friends. I'll take that. I will absolutely take that. Oh, treadmill friend, treadmill.
Look at you. You are looking more and more like a Viking every day.
Beautiful delivery. I knew it. I can tell.
You are doing beautifully. In fact,
He holds his hand out to you, offering you a glittering golden ring.
Excuse me?
this ring was a gift to my father from the queen of the collapsible bookshelves. She and her tribe lived on the far side of our warehouse. We had very friendly relations with them. Well, after the war. The ring was the sealing of the great treaty of peace between our tribes.
I love the treadmill on it.
I want you to have it in recognition of your dedication and perseverance.
So does the ring collapse? No, I'll just say that's really kind.
It is my honor.
Damn. Wait, that's it? Okay. I'm gonna go back down to the dining room table. It cut off. It didn't feel like it should have ended there with Abel.
Abel is normally so even-keeled and sweet when you see him. The alarmed look on his face really takes you by surprise.
You all right? You should have seen him last night.
He was hammered.
I beg your pardon?
Sorry. No, kidding. That was the rest of us. Abel was just here making sure everyone else was good, as per usual. Unfortunately, we kind of left a mess here last night, and I swear I was just coming to help him clean it up. But I kind of grabbed for this cup a little too fast, and I fell a little hard onto him.
Next thing you know, I'm a-wobbling like a newborn fawn.
I got most of the beer off of him, but his leg is just like that now.
Oh. You guys had parties without me?
Hey, we've got lives too.
I ain't the partying type no more. I just came to make sure everyone else was all right. I ain't touched a drop of drink in years.
And you still managed to get hosed anyway.
Ain't got a problem or nothing. Just never liked the way it made me feel. When a table ain't got his mind right, he can't mind others, you know what I mean?
Oh boy, don't get him started on all that. Every group needs a party dad, and that's Abel to a T.
No,
You're
he's a
just in time,
party
honestly.
dad.
I could really use your help getting him fixed up.
I don't need your help.
Don't blow a gasket, Abel. Don't oversteer your steed, ladies. I don't know.
Beverly.
All right. I'll just go get Tony.
Oh, for the love of... Not him.
Abel sighs, looking
I forget
deeply
who Tony
frustrated.
is. He's been brought up a
He
couple
leans
times.
against the floor with one hand, steadying himself.
Let me help you.
Oh, Well, I hate to impose, but if you wouldn't mind.
I would love to help.
You take Abel's hand, steadying him, and draping his arm around your shoulder.
Oh, dang. Wasn't expecting you to get so close. Been
Me
a real
neither.
long time since
But I ain't mad.
was this close to someone else.
Oh, I hope you don't mind me helping you.
Oh, no, not at all. I got so used to just doing things on my own, you know? A feller can do with some reminders of how good it can be to rely on others every now and again. You're a real decent sort. I won't forget this.
Tony's arrival leaves no room.
Oh,
for further
Tony,
conversation.
the
He struts
tool
in,
guy.
twirling a screwdriver in each hand.
Tony to the rescue! Oof. Boy, look at you, Abel.
Abel turns away from the two of you, humiliated to his very core.
I love Tony's design so much. Oh my god.
Why'd it have to be?
Hey, come on now, guy. Ain't nothing wrong with being rescued by... Can't tell you how many times I get someone all over this house to fix our friends up. Fix me, Tony, please. And I come through every time.
You break more'n you fix.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Keep talking shit like that and I won't fix your leg. You wanna do your job wobbling all the livelong day? That what you want?
What I want, you don't want to know.
Huh?
No.
Just say the words. That's all it takes.
Don't be a dick, Tony. Just fix him.
Hey, I ain't being a dick. Just asking for some basic respect. But whatever, I'm not gonna waste my... I'm a professional.
Tony bends down under the table, getting to work tightening. Tony whistles as he works, but there's not much to it.
All right, let's see you stand.
Abel tests his weight on his leg, sighing with relief when he stands.
Well, thanks, Tony. Good as new.
Well, you're welcome. At least getting a thank you out of you ain't so hard.
Abel's smile grows rigid.
Sure ain't. Oh, bet you must have lots else to fix around the house.
What? No, not really. I mean, yeah. Oh, tons of work. Busy, busy, busy.
Tony struts back out of the room, leaving sight. Abel takes his hat off and wipes his brow, quietly calming.
Tarnation, that toolbox really gets my goat.
I feel like Abel is such a chill guy that it is such a red flag for somebody else to be on his bad side. Because it's like, it feels like it takes a lot to get on Abel's bad side because he puts up with so much. What's so wrong with him?
What ain't wrong with him? He walks around this house acting like he's God's gift for doing what anyone should do. He makes helping people all about himself, and his god dang ego makes me so mad I could just spit.
Don't let him get to you.
Dang. You're right. I ain't gonna waste no more of my time on that blabber. Still, thank you for... I ain't glad to be seen like this, but it ain't so bad with you.
I'm happy to help.
You see? That's just the way... Anywho, I've wasted enough of your time. Go on.
Oh, I feel like I'm actually getting somewhere with Abel. So cute.
When you enter your office, Willi seems more clear-headed than when you'd last spoken. She seems energized.
It's all so simple. I was so stressed out about losing my job before I'd even had a chance to prove myself. It was making me nuts, you know? Story of my... But I was looking at this all wrong.
How so?
Look, I've been trying to hold down a job my entire life. Have I always been successful? I never let myself enjoy not having a job because I was always so stressed out about the next thing and living up to my potential. So what if I'm not employed? I can be later. I can always change that. But this is a chance for me to relax, for me to focus on the things I like.
Okay. Love that for you.
Thank you. Yep. There's something else I need to say to you. Thank you.
Oh. Why?
I was not the kindest to you.
Dang, I really did not like Willi at first, but you know what? Kinda growing on me. Do I go for it?
Maybe I was even unkind to you. I get that you didn't know you were training the AI that took our jobs. Could have happened to anyone. It just felt easier to be mad at you when I was really just mad at myself. But you kept coming back. So maybe we're both unemployed. We're in this together, aren't we?
Of course we are.
I'm so glad you agree. I can't begin to tell you how important your friendship has been for me.
Okay, do I go for it? Do I like Willi that much? I feel the same way.
God, I'm so glad. I'd hate to have to lose you. Come on, let's go do something fun while we still... Maybe we could get some coffee, or we can do anything we want, anytime we want.
We can.
Whatever we do, I'm just glad to be hanging out with you.
Oh, me too.
You and Willi make the most of your time, no longer planning for interviews or business meetings,
that's actually so
but
cute.
rather enjoying time together as friends. Willi's laugh always makes you feel like you've done something amazing. You may not have a job, but you do have an incredible friend.
You know what? This kind of reminds me of a similar feeling that I have recently had to discover with myself, where there's a difference between like taking a break and meaningfully taking a break. I don't know how to word that. Like sometimes I will take a break, but then while I'm taking a break and I'm taking like an hour break doing something to try to like recharge, I'm thinking about work the whole time. There's never really a break because work is still on the mind the whole time. But if I take like a restful hour break, it's a lot different, where I really accept that break that I take, accept that hour of break, don't think about work, don't think about it at all. Just, you recharge so much better. And it's so much better for you to just accept that time. And then you end up wasting less time later. I didn't really discover this until like the past like actually a couple months, which is kind of embarrassing. It took me way too long to realize like I really need to accept my breaks, and it recharges my battery so much faster, and then I become more productive at work. But kind of reminds me of like the same feel where like Willi just had to accept being being unemployed, and it makes you feel so much better in that moment, because you can't just like always keep working 24/7 on that kind of thing. You do need to accept the break before having the energy to move on. And I really like that. Kind of reminds me of the same feeling that I have. Don't know if it's actually the same, but just kind of what the feeling I have. All right, that was a very successful day. Seems like we're wrapping up all three. So we wrapped up the TV and we wrapped up Willi. But now we have to wrap up the treadmill, Dunk, and Abel, which they actually all seem like they're ready to wrap up very soon.
Ah, man, this isn't where the experience is for today. Pick a ball. Any ball. See you tomorrow.
Oh, no, I already screwed it up. A yoga... Wait, this ball doesn't count as a ball? I have to go with, like, these balls. Ah, damn it. Fuck, I already screwed up. I screwed up.
My good friend.
That's a ball, technically.
Here is our last workout together.
Oh,
Violin.
Valentine.
Yes, I have, I must admit, developed a deep fondness for you.
Honestly, I'd fuck Kristof.
As I have watched you failing so fantastically and in learning, and I have come to feel affection. I have come to feel that with violence done together can also come the love. I believe that I have come to love you for your hard work, for your truthfulness, and I thank you for giving me the opportunity to experience this feeling.
Dang.
But I have never tried love like this, and it is beautiful.
I think oh hell, now we have to make out.
Good then. Yes, very. But first things first, we must move the blood with your final workout. For this workout, we will do 30 minutes of whatever the heck we feel like, and then move on to the main course. Have you ever heard of the Vikings' vengeance?
Holy.
Getting up in the mic.
No, but I cannot wait.
All in good time, you fine mug of mead.
Damn. All right, I'll take that one. I'll take that one. Let's go. All done. TV done. Abel is next. All right, Abel, I'm coming for you. Let's finish up Abel.
Abel does a funny little dance, sticking his leg out and shaking it at you.
Look at that! My leg's still doing great, thanks to all's well here, amigo.
What? I thought we... okay. All right, how about the boxes? I think it's about damn time. Oh, wait, is that different? Like what's inside this box up here? Kind of looks like decorations. I don't know if it's like the box or the decorations inside.
It takes you just a moment to properly evaluate the figure standing before you. Her hair and clothing are such a jumble of various holiday decorations.
So it is decorations.
What time of year is it again? Have you truly been locked in your house for so long that time has lost all meaning?
Oh my god. She is so cute.
She is adorable, though. And her energetic greeting shocks you right out of your quiet
That
contemplation.
headband, I need it. The skeleton scarf, just everything about this is perfect.
Hey, boss! You've caught me at a bad time. Heading to work. Well, the other work. Or is it the other work? What day is it, anyway? Oh, what's up? What do you need?
I wanted to introduce myself.
And I to you. So many things and so little time. Makes you want to cry. That was bad. I'm Holly, by the way.
Holly, you are adorable.
Oh, and who are you? Did you already say? Sorry. In a little rush for the dish dash. Rat race, all that.
I'm Crystal.
Oh, I've heard about you. That is such a funny name.
I know, my name is stupid. I didn't choose this. What have you heard?
Just some tidbits. Anywho, I'm so sorry, but I'm already running late. Love to chat more, though. I'm working a double, then opening, closing tomorrow, but swing by first thing in the morning. That's when I'm usually able to sleep. That work?
Sure.
Great. Okay,
Oh my god, the hearts. Stop. Wait, she's really cute. Okay, these boxes. Let's just go with all the boxes.
As you take in the sight of the adventurer standing before you,
Oh my
it's hard not
god,
to feel
this
like you've stepped into
outfit.
one of those old adventure serials from decades gone by.
Oh my god, I love the power cord with the duct tape. Oh my god. This is amazing.
Even though she's decked out in cardboard and masking tape, she looks like she's ready for anything. An extension cable whip wound around her arm and a daring grin on her pretty face.
This is the most perfect design and concept.
Oh, for God's sake, you're finally here! I was beginning to wonder and worry, and then I thought, gee, I guess I'll just have to go ahead and do it myself. But that probably wouldn't have been such a bad thing, because let's face it, I'm exemplary.
You are. I
You're here
love
now, so let's
this.
get cracking. I assume you brought your tools and knowledge and probably a snack of some sort?
Popcorn?
Popcorn! Brilliant! Effervescent! But before we begin,
The adventurer strikes an impressive pose, positively radiating.
I am Beau. I am the soul,
Beau.
the spirit, the animating animus of boxes and storage containers in this house. This most special of houses, where it is my great privilege and my great destiny to reside. Woohoo!
Hi, Beau. You're saying my house is special?
The most special house in the... You might be able to tell from looking at it. I am an adventurer, a rake,
I can
a
tell.
rogue, a bounder without any of the really unfortunate moral overtones that those words have accumulated over the years.
The cable whip is definitely my favorite thing.
Think fun-loving without the using others for my own gain part?
Mm-hmm. I don't really get how you can do or be all of that in my house. You know what? Sounds like you're a fantastic box to know.
That I am. I would ask who you are, but my goodness. They're hardly. You must be. I mean, you couldn't be any other than. Right?
Who do you think I am?
I know that you are.
Beau takes her hat off for a moment, holding it over her heart.
It is my great honor, my passion, my destiny to have the opportunity to follow my path alongside you, the leading houseologist, to whom I owe such a debt of gratitude and respect.
Houseologist. Yes, I am the houseologist. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh what? In addition to adventuring, I am a movie buff, also a food buff, a DIY buff, and I'm learning macrame. And I know that, not always catastrophic, but never good.
I don't even know what a houseologist is.
Oh. Yep. Sounds like was indeed the mot juste.
Beau returns her hat to her head. Her reverent expression fades.
Damn it. Ugh. So that means I'm bringing a complete greenhorn on my quest?
Oh. Yep.
God, I try not to be a fatalist. It turns into a dangerous habit in my profession, but this is disastrous. What am I gonna do about my quest? How am I going to... I guess I could do it alone. Like I said, I'm pretty great, and I've done all the research. I was just hoping for another trained and passionate expert to go with me, but no. There are things that I need that I cannot get by myself. Damn it.
Yeah? Okay, what, I might go with you if you tell me about the quest.
Ah, yes. Well, I don't mean to offend you or anything, but for all I know, you're a donkey in a human suit.
What?
Which wouldn't be bad. That's just an indicator. Maybe it could work. Get out of here and let me think. I have to think. I love to think. Come back when I've had a think and...
Okay. Well, I love Beau. And Holly. Great new finds today, except I'm kind of upset about Abel. Abel ended so abruptly again. I thought I was progressing in something. Maybe I gotta discover more tables. All right, Holly said first thing in the morning.
Oh, you came.
I said I would.
Well, it's not that I didn't think that you would. It's just so it's easier to presume that people have to cancel, or they'll forget, or they'll just have their own life. Which is me. I'm people. I cancel or forget, or I have my own life.
You kind of seem hard on yourself.
I'm just realistic.
That's what everybody says that has that trait. Coming from someone that is that trait. Did work go okay?
Yeah, it was great. Wait, you said okay, right? Yeah. Hard, underpaid, fun, just a local pet. My favorite kind. Oh, sorry, it's not you.
Tired.
A little, but who isn't?
I feel that.
Usually, when I finish a shift, most of the others are asleep. I never really get. It's nice. Well, the shift wasn't, but this is.
Why do you work so much?
Someone has to. It's my job. It's always a holiday somewhere, and someone has to do the work to bring the wonder to everyone else. I'm a helper most of the time. Essential, so they say. Sometimes. When it's useful to say. Sorry. Here I am complaining I never have anyone to talk to, and now I'm yawning in your face. I guess I should knock off. I've got a shift in the morning, but thanks. I really appreciate it.
See you next time.
Happy holidays.
She said she has a shift in the morning, so that means tomorrow night I should talk to her then. All right, balls. I gotta pick balls. My favorite of the ball sports is baseball. I know, very
Dunk
unpopular
is dribbling a
opinion.
basketball when you find him today. He handles it with a practiced ease.
Hey, you make...
He passes you the ball. You...
Catch it easily.
Dunk is delighted by even...
Hell yeah, great catch!
He takes the ball from you. Dunk claps his hands together.
Sport, baby!
He turns to pick up the baseball and football from behind him.
We already had a little taste of basketball, so let's just stick with these two. What do you think? Baseball? Football?
He holds them both out to you, alternately raising one up and then the other.
Baseball.
Oh, hell yeah! It really takes me.
He tosses the baseball to you. You'd been expecting some sort of fastball, but Dunk seems uninterested in styling on you.
I had a little stint playing baseball for a while. Football was more my thing.
Yeah, you don't really seem like a baseball kind of guy.
What's a baseball kind of guy seem like?
Not nearly as jacked. I mean...
He narrows his eyes, squinting at you as he tries...
You think I'm the kind of equipment who likes getting hit by a bat?
No, that's not what.
I mean,
no.
Hey, no judgment or anything, but that's not.
You throw the ball back to him, and while your pass is clumsier than his,
I took up baseball after I turned down pro football. I used to play it for fun before, but everyone around me was so mad at me for turning down the chance of a lifetime. He just couldn't get that playing competitively at that level was his dream, not mine. I just couldn't even pick up a football for a while. I'd always get too sad.
Aww. I'm sorry your dad couldn't be more supportive.
Me too. We're okay now, but just seems like everybody wants to be the best at everything. Nobody just plays to have fun anymore, you know?
Wish more people thought like you.
Yeah?
he gives you a soft smile, his usual high-energy cheer replaced by a surprising sweetness. It's quite charming.
Well, I'm glad you feel like I do. I don't get why everyone else has to make it so hard. Sports and exercise should feel good. Running is fun, but if you play a good, clean game, you should feel just as good walking up. I hope as we do what we're doing here, you can feel that too.
I'm having a great time.
Yes,
I've really
that's
grown
just
to
what I
love Dunk a
wanna hear.
lot over this conversation. I started off like, but now I'm like, aw. He's
I'm
hard
so glad.
not to love.
Dunk tosses the ball up in the air.
Great hustle today. We should keep up that positivity. Change it up a bit and try something new. Oh, next time we'll hit the rackets. Knock the birdie around, get those arms swinging.
I can play badminton. I'm a mean badminton
that'll
player.
Be great. Meet me at the racket.
All right, rackets tomorrow it is. All right, boxes.
Hey there! You're back! You allowed me to have a think, which means you're good with following directions.
Yeah, I try. All right, these are, I don't like any of these. I can handle it.
If I promise to? Is that all that was holding you back?
Yeah.
My fellow adventurer, I promise you, if I had a sword, I would swear on it. But I'm gonna have one soon, so I'll swear on it. I will never leave you behind. I will be there if you're really in. I have some more things that you need to know. Are you ready?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Oh, you're really motivating. Let's do this.
We've got a lot to go over.
Okay.
This is a two-part quest.
Okay.
Most good quests have multiple parts.
Okay.
And this is the best quest, so obviously it has multiple parts.
All right, this is the best quest.
I'm officially inviting you to go with me on the first part, the quest of the secret sword.
Secret
Incredibly
sword?
dangerous. We will face almost certain death.
Whoa!
And most of all, we'll most likely be unable to avoid a certain very nasty pirate.
Uh-oh. Jacques?
Jacques. So you've met him then?
I have. He tried to kill me.
He's a prince. He's tried to kill me a couple times. Ah, fond memories.
Love that little guy.
He does have his charms, crude though they may be. The secret sword is actually hidden in the hold of Jacques' ship. I've already tried to obtain it a couple times, but as you can see, I've been unsuccessful. I haven't quite figured out why yet, as I'm so clearly the world's foremost obtainer of sacred. But in the process of attempting to obtain it, I've run into Jacques, and now he is sort of alerted to my desires. Oh, I don't know. He has a poorish opinion of me.
Did you try to steal his sword?
I mean, yeah. I have executed some pretty fantastic feats of cat burglary and gymnastic daring in order to...
Steal it.
Well, yeah, that's the long and short of... I don't even object, necessarily. Thievery can be just as glorious as the other acts, especially if it's for a righteous cause. The problem is that he's in the way of my righteous cause, and he keeps trying to kill me, and he's just generally kind of a butt.
Can't deny that. Let's go get the sword.
You mean it? Of course. I doubt you, fabulous. Oh.
Should I go now? All right, I'm going.
And here we are. Now listen.
Beau holds a finger up to...
We have to at least try to be very, very sneaky.
This isn't gonna go well. Okay, so that Jacques doesn't hear us?
Precisely.
Beau sets the scene for you with her hands, curling 2 fingers in the air like a pair of legs.
The goal is to sneak into the ship, sneak past Jacques, who will probably be sitting on the deck, then we sneak...
I get it. Let's go.
I love your enthusiasm. Oh, it's the best. Oh, also.
She holds out an extension cord to you. It's wound in a circle, just like the whip Beau carries.
This is so cool.
I made it for you. I figured since we're going on the great quests, you're gonna need some kind of a weapon.
That's so cute.
And I figured that something that doubles as a tool would be useful. And also, I don't know you well enough to trust you with a projectile. So, extension cord whip it is.
Lead on.
We're looking for the secret sword. I have to be truthful with you that I only have anecdotal evidence for what it looks like. I read in one source that it's massive and gold and has a great big tassel on the hilt. Then I read in another source that it's actually just a stick, a little piece of driftwood that washed around in some huge river for hundreds of years until it was worn small and straight and perfectly smooth. All of the times that I've tried to get this thing for myself, and I've only been in the hold once. It was there, but Jacques had some sort of tarp draped over it. I think it was a cocktail napkin. It had like a little neon pineapple on it.
This might be complicated.
Oh, it all adds to the fun. I can tell you for absolute certain, though, we will know it when we see it. Whatever it looks like, it will be perfect and spectacular. Okay, in we go.
Jacques draws his cocktail sword with a snarl.
Stop! Right there!
Oh, no.
You insolent! I draw my sword at you. I bite my thumb, and I express gaseous matter towards your possession.
Well, shit.
Well, shit. Hey, everyone, let's just calm down.
Calm? You dare open your tag-along mouth to tell me to be calm? If you even knew the number of times this scallywag has invaded my ocean, boarded my ship, and attempted to swipe my precious personal property right out from underneath me, you would not be mashing your teeth together to form the repugnant, repulsive, and ultimately unsatisfactory word of calm!
Yeah, you're angry. You're the fearsomest pirate of the 7 seas, and we should all bow and scrape to your terribleness. Except for, let's face facts, you don't have 7 seas. You have 1. And it's not a sea, it's a piece of molded plastic, and the paint is chipping.
But your whole outfit is made out of recycled cardboard?
Yeah, but that's because Jacques is delusional.
Delusional? Delusional?
Have you oh yeah? By who? Your huge and loyal band of dust mites?
Why?
Oh, damn. Oh my god. Let's just talk.
This is what I've been trying to tell you. There is no talking to this doofus.
And you have failed every single time. That should be some sort of clue for you about your ineptitude in the arts of subterfuge and knavery. You shall never have the sword.
Oh, I'll have it all right. If I
This
have
is
to hang
intense.
my tiny butt from a miniature yard arm, I'll have it.
Gotta admit, you two are fun to watch.
I feel compelled to warn both of you that whatever suggestion you make, be it reasonable or logic or even sure to succeed to bring glory to all parties, I will probably say no.
Oh, for God's sake.
You should be flattered I said anything. I'm under no moral obligation to volunteer information to interlopers.
All right, Beau, why don't you tell us why the sword is so important?
I'm sure you know the sword is ancient. Nobody knows exactly when it was created or by whom. If I understand my research correctly, Jacques, it just showed up one day in your hold.
Since we are now discussing something about which I care, I will deign to answer you. That is correct. One day, I awoke to find the sword in my hold, gleaming and sparkling in the early morning ocean light.
Damn.
The sword, ancient and glorious as it is also the only known key to defeating the fearsome Isolde.
Blow me down. You lie. You must lie. But why would you?
Whoa.
I've already defeated you. There is no way you could win, either physically or by trickery, or at least your version of the truth. Isolde. The Isolde?
You know about the legend too?
She is a mighty and intrepid thief. She reigned over the house with unquestioned power years ago.
Whoa!
Till one day, she just... There were searches. I believe at one point even a quest to attempt to find her and bring her home. And all...
Yeah, there was a quest. It was me.
Oh, Beau, this is personal.
But that's not what we're talking about right now.
Are you
Jacques,
sure?
The sword is the key. Without that sword, I cannot fight her. I cannot return her quarry to its rightful place. To be honest, without that sword, the greatest adventure of my existence ends right here.
Follow. Jack doesn't even wait for your answer before pushing past you and Beau. He doesn't bother turning as you call after him.
Follow you where?
Jacques finally stops, turning to look at the two of you. We're going to the hole. Jacques leads you to a place deep within his ship. This is my inner sanctum. As you can imagine, nobody comes here. Mostly because without the magic of those glasses you're wearing, nobody could fit. With two hands reverently on its sanctified cover, I slowly, dramatically slide the silken fabric off of the altar.
And then?
I present to you. He lifts the sword from its altar, his expression...
Oh, great Betsy!
That's the sword?
That's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Oh, yeah, it's very
beautiful. Look at
beautiful.
all the shimmering gems. And
You've
how
got to be
slim
kidding
and
me.
Generally, no. There is no kidding aboard my ship.
Okay. I know that sword.
Gasp!
Gasp. I made it whenever I was a kid? That was an old childhood crafting mission I did.
You made it?
It's a toothpick dipped in glue and covered in glitter.
Jacques' face twists into a furious expression, his voice nearly cracking with the bubbling rage of your perceived... You lie! This is a sacred and magical object that appeared here in my hold one day, and I will protect it with my life!
Damn right, Jacques. It is sacred and special. Whoa. I think Jacques is right. That's unexpected.
Okay, progress. Progress.
I don't know that I'd call that That would imply that we had a goal toward progress. I don't think.
No, but give? You said borrow. You said nothing about give at all. This was always a loan. But fortunately, or unfortunately, depending on your perspective, it is not just a simple matter of loaning you my single most precious... You see, I am going with you.
What?
Oh, man.
You better believe it will. I desire adventure, even more than I detest your cardboard company.
No, the hell you're not. No.
Child, you have no idea just how much bottle I can be.
Oh.
It has to be. I'm gonna go get my quips ready, though. Because this is the biggest adventure of my entire life, and I'm sure as hell...
Onward!
Okay. This is an insane quest. But I'm also pretty happy that it accidentally progressed my Jacques quest because we were kind of locked behind Jacques saying, oh, he wants to go on an adventure, but we had no way of knowing how to progress that adventure. But then I met Beau, so now I can progress Jacques. I love when that happens. Just kind of like random progression. Okay, I need to meet another table. Is this considered another table?
Real decent of you to come see me here, with a beauty like Rainey around. Well, hell, I wouldn't blame you for not even knowing. I don't mind, though, supporting Rainey while she makes her be the nicest record player, too. Always thanking me. Nice to see a star like her be so humble. But you don't look like you're here for a song today. What can I do? All's well here. Thought it'd be nice if I could get Rainey to play me a little country music.
Just checking on ya.
Nothing to complain about here otherwise.
Abel, what am I supposed to do with you? I've gone to like most tables in this house at this point. With Dorian, it took like until I found Trap Dorian. Like it took a long time to actually progress that. Okay, so don't visit Holly in the morning. And rackets, badminton. We're playing badminton. Those look like... I actually don't know the difference between tennis rackets and badminton rackets. I think just the badminton rackets have smaller holes. And is probably smaller than a tennis
Dunk
racket.
is swinging a badminton racket when you see him.
Hey, welcome to Racket.
He hands you a racket before you can voice any objection.
What a racket! Ayo!
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay, it's just a dumb joke.
No such thing as a dumb joke, buddy. Anyway, we're gonna be doing some badminton today. Shuttlecocks in then. What kind of sports guy would I be if I didn't let you bat the old shuttlecock around for a little while?
I can think of something else I'd rather like to bat around.
Oh, yeah?
He stares at you, full of
Oh my
genuine
God.
curiosity. It's almost a shame to ruin the moment.
Of baseball, obviously.
With a badminton racket? You got a lot to learn about sports, buddy. All right. So badminton. You might
God
be thinking to
damn
yourself,
it.
what's so
I feel
bad
like I
about
should have
it?
just went with it.
But that's the thing.
I backed
Nothing's
out
bad
like a
about it.
coward.
It rules. It's a great sport for beginners because it doesn't. You just gotta have a little hand-eye coordination.
I've got plenty of that.
Rad. You'll do. Great thing about badminton is you don't need much. You got your racket, your shuttlecock, or your birdie, or hell, just don't call it a cock. Nobody appreciates that.
Oh. All right. I would appreciate it.
Well, at least you got a good. Badminton people are real serious.
Are they?
But all that aside, that's it. That's all you need to get started. Sure, if you want to play proper, you need a net. But if you just want to play a friendly game at home, you get. It's nice and light.
Let's do this.
Hell yeah!
Dunk hands you the shuttle.
You should start. It's easier to. Go ahead.
Okay. Pull out your proper serve.
Dunk returns your graceful serve with a swing that puts yours to shame.
You know my old man as a shuttlecock? That's where the family name comes from. You'd think he'd have wanted me to follow in his footsteps, but I guess he always wished he could play football instead. I always thought badminton was cool, you know. But he never felt like it was enough glory, I guess.
I wish your dad could have learned to value who he was. Oh.
Sorry to be a bummer.
I didn't.
But let
I
me tell
chose
ya,
the
it
wrong
was
response.
Hard to see it too. I always told myself I'd never let anyone take the
I meant to
fun
do
out
the
of sports
last
from me.
one.
Not even my pops. I don't even get how he can be as old. It's like, yo, you did so much cool shit with. You went to championships, and you had a family. You're not happy about that?
I'd be so proud if I had a kid that turned out like you.
Thanks. I wish my pops felt the same way. I can't really make him be happy about how his life went. But I can't make his burdens mine either. Damn, I didn't even mean to start going on. I guess badminton brings up a lot more feelings than I realized.
He rubs at the back of his neck.
Well, look, next time we'll do something fun that doesn't make me get all deep into my family history and whatnot. Exercise ball time, baby! Woo! We're gonna bounce!
Exercise balls, baby! Okay, hell yeah!
Hell yeah! Exercise ball!
Exercise. Damn. Okay, boxes. Let's go. Let's continue our adventure.
All right, my intrepid teammate. Let's do this.
I have 0 questions. I'm in no matter what.
That's the spirit. We have completed the first part, but the second part, I sold the chest, is my rival.
I sold the chest.
The part of boxes that are used to conceal, confiscate, and wrongfully withhold. I guess you could say she's my evil twin.
Oh my god. Is she as pretty as you?
Well, if she's my twin, then yeah. But I tend to think uprightness lends a certain... Isolde has been keeping something underneath this house. Something I must bring out. It is my destiny.
Oh, thank you for including me in something so important.
Are you kidding? I'm psyched. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Where is Jacques?
Oh, he's coming. I think he was polishing. Something about can't go swashbuckling with a tarnished buckle.
Oh, aren't we all here?
Oh.
Gathered in the gloom before the hurricane should sweep down on our unsuspected...
Hello, Jacques. So glad you could make it. Was definitely not secretly hoping that you would trip and fall and break at least one appendage, thus rendering you unable...
Your concern for your shitmate is...
Damn, girl.
More fool you. There's nothing that would have... Oh, and nothing would have kept you from me. If I hadn't shown up, no sword. No sword, no skullduggery. I hope it gnaws at your maggoty guts then.
So I am. I do have a little surprise for you, though.
What are you doing?
Oh, trust me.
Ha! Flap your sails.
Jacques, and of course our great houseologist. I meet Gaia.
Fourth teammate?
Globe, and an individual
Oh, the
almost as
globe!
well-traveled and storied.
I never met the globe. Oh my god, she's so cute! Wait, she has a maple leaf on her leggings. She Canadian?
Don't ask me nothing.
Oh my god, I love you. Nice to meet you.
Why? Why? Give me a reason. It better be a good one, or I swear by the fingers I still have left, I will find a plank for you to walk.
I like her. She's fun and positive and upbeat and curious and adventurous and just, well...
I have noticed all of those things. Ye gods, do you have any idea how much deep personal work I had to do to make myself spend this much time with you? But Gaia? Oh, she's even worse than you.
Buddy,
Oh
I'm
my
standing
god.
next to you.
Can you not understand the torture? The cruelty?
She's fun.
Yes.
Being around fun is painful and aggravating.
Yes.
I'm glad you're here, Gaia.
Aw, thank you.
She's so cute.
Gaia gestures to you to come closer.
Yeah,
Human. A word?
sure.
Right this way, out of earshot of those lap.
Gaia keeps her voice low.
The real reason I invited myself was because I know how much these two can yap. And as a globe can spin fast or slow like, I can help this yarn along a lot faster. If you like, I can do a nice little summary of this here adventure. Or you could watch the lighthearted caper unfold in real
How
time.
long are we talking?
Oh, I don't know, 30 minutes?
What? Summary, please.
Take it away, narrator.
Beau, Gaia, Jacques, and yourself all go down into the crawl space. There, you are beset by an army of roaches.
Oh!
Fortunately, with your whip, you are able to repel the vicious horde. The horde was controlled by none other than Isolde Chest, the greedy maven who installed herself underneath the house. Using the secret sword, which Jacques calls Le Pique, Beau defeated Isolde in single combat.
Oh my god, they are twins, but look at the differences and the box cutters for weapons.
Her jailer thus quelled, the chest was opened.
That's
and the
perfect!
goddess Rongo Myfenua emerged. Her gratitude was great.
Oh my god,
and she
who
now
was
graces
that?
the shelf in the office.
That Gwynna whatever. Holy shit.
At least until a more appropriate throne room can be found.
There we go. Thank you.
I got an achievement for completing the longest quest in the game. Oh. Could you summarize the rest of this game for me?
Sure.
No, don't do that. What about our funny dialogue?
You dated everything. By doing so, you were able to help solve problems of others, even David most.
Wait!
You had a great time. That's pretty much it.
Thank you. Back to it.
Toodle pip.
What just happened? No, the funny dialogue with Gaia. I ruined it. It's fine. All right, Holly is at the very end of the day. I don't have a table in here. Those are dressers, so that's gonna be somebody else. Should I continue with Jacques now, or should I wait now? I'm just kind of upset about Abel. None of these tables are gonna do it. Maybe this table? No.
Behold my flow.
That's the sink in general. Okay. There's no table back here. I'm trying to find all the tables I can, but I think at this point we have talked to all the tables. Pretty sure. Oh, boy.
Abel does a funny little dance, sticking his leg out and shaking it.
Look at that! All's well here.
Abel, no. He's broken. I don't think he's actually broken, but we gotta figure this out. We gotta figure this out. All right, the kitchen is very done though, so we don't need to be here really. I should go start exploring something else. So as we have finished this room up, we have one more until Holly. We can go in this room next. There's more boxes, more boxes. Oh, is that the toolkit? So we can actually meet Tony, and then the breaker box. So there's 2 in here. All right, let's do Tony.
The handsome construction worker currently invading your space makes you feel as though you've accidentally wandered into an... He holds up his hands to stop you from going any further.
Whoa, whoa! Where do you think you're going?
This is my house.
I can't let you in here without the proper PPE.
Huh? Without the proper PP?
Tony puts his fingers to his mouth and whistles.
Hey, oh, get him out of here!
Whoa, 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 PP what?
Your hard hat, your boots, your high-vis vest. Come on, this is a job site.
Except it's the breaker box closet?
Don't even get me started. Not when Johnny Wannabe next door has got a whole garage to himself. I mean, I'm talking wall-to-wall pegboard, 6 kinds of saws. Oh, and he's got this 12-inch auger. Man, those things go deep.
Someone's hot and bothered.
Yeah, well, what can I say? Look, all I'm saying is I want a little more, you know, for entertaining.
I host a lot of cocktail parties.
I'm a popular tool. It's always, hi, Tony, this, thanks, Tony, that, or Tone, my ass is leaking.
Don't tell me.
Jean-Lou.
Yeah.
Incontinence. You didn't hear from me, though. HIPAA.
That's not how HIPAA works.
Anyways, objects need somewhere bigger than this to come see me for what ails them. And, sometimes old Tone might also want to have... You know what I'm talking about.
Tony nods, grinning smugly at you.
Hell yes, I do.
You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about.
I do, but... sure do.
So you telling me you don't get out there romantically?
I have, but it's complicated.
Old Tony knows complicated. But you could probably pull more partners with better digs.
What does that mean?
Well, doesn't exactly scream Randy Andy. A romantic prospect wants to know that you know your way around the toolbox. That you're good with your hand. A fixer. And this place, doesn't exactly show. Know what I mean? No
No, I
bells,
don't know what you
whistles,
mean.
Nothing.
I think this place is okay.
How about you just hear my pitch? A drawbridge.
A drawbridge.
Think about it. Your lover pulls up for a date, and the drawbridge lowers to let him. Pretty freaking impressive, huh?
You know how to do that?
Oh, yeah. I got everything. The flat-looking screwdriver, the pointy star-shaped one, a hammer, and that spearmint gum you've had in here since April.
This might be beyond the capabilities of a toolbox.
I get it. You're a tough customer, but there's no need to get personal. At least you're the
Okay.
indoor slide. We get rid of the stairs,
Oh.
replace them with a slide.
I do like that
Great to
idea.
travel from upstairs to downstairs.
Yeah, but the other way around? Downstairs to up?
Way ahead of you.
Okay.
All us construction guys do this. It's an You ready?
Okay, hit me.
Grippy socks.
Oh my god. Can I sleep in it?
Of course you can. Just don't take too long. I tend to book out 6 to 8 weeks in advance. Now,
Oh.
how do you feel about indoor pools? Because if we rip
I
out the
do
floor in the
like
living
indoor
room, we can
pools.
get you an indoor pool.
Okay. Recipe for electrocution.
Of course it is. But that's what the chewing gum is for.
Oh my
You
God,
stick some
dude.
of it in the outlet holes, and Viola, it's now all shockproof. That concludes my remodeling advice. Now,
Okay.
for the actual dating advice, you're just gonna have to sign up for my workshop.
You know your stuff.
Of course I do. And lucky you, you're gonna get to know my stuff. I'm gonna make it real easy. If you wanna take my workshop, all you gotta do is show up. Now, I don't mean to hustle you out, union rules, but you can come back later and see what we can do. You know, help you fix up your romantic affairs.
You will not make me a project, Tony.
Oh, me? Now get out of here before a crane hits you in the face.
Okay, I should be so lucky. Yeah, not vibing for them so far, but we'll see how that continues to go.
Holly greets you with a spirited wave.
You made it! Thanks for making the time.
I've got plenty of it.
Oh, sounds like a dream.
Seems like you're always working?
Almost. There's always something happening somewhere.
What do you actually do?
Everything. Oh, I've got a 5-page resume, which I know you're not supposed to have, but I'm secretly very proud of it. I've been a waiter, a maitre d', a caddy, an usher, a valet, a piñata, a mascot, a piñata mascot, a bartender, a line chef, a runner, a ticketer, a seat holder, an election official, a Zamboni driver, a scuba diver, a pickpacker, a mail carrier, a timekeeper, and an ice-did-fod judge for a local junior yodeling competition.
Gig work.
Oh, the giggiest. The best kind of work for me, personally. Always something new. I can't sit still for too long. Bores me to tears. I need 50 things to focus on, or absolutely none at all.
Does it pay well?
Nope. But I work a lot of hours. But you already knew that.
That's
It's joyful, too.
a mood.
Bringing joy. Someone's always celebrating something, and I get to be a part of that all the time.
That's the life of being
It
an
doesn't even have
artist.
to be a holiday for me or about me.
Very
Enjoy
a
joy.
small
you know?
percentage of people actually make it and make a decent living. Most artists of any genre are like
Better
working
than
paycheck
punching
to
numbers
paycheck,
all
but you
day.
love the job.
That's part of the gig. No offense to number punchers. Just not for me.
I get it. I get it. That makes sense.
What about you? What do you do?
I work in conflict resolution. I talk to objects.
Ah, you're good at that. Or I can see you being good at that.
I get by.
I think you're great at talking to objects.
Thanks. So what are the others saying?
Depends on who you ask. Everyone's your best friend, apparently. So many besties, so little time. Watch out for June 8th, bestie.
June 8th?
Well, you waded through my busted schedule, so you can't be that bad.
Yeah. Okay, sounds like you're dodging the question.
Yes, I am! Speaking of which, I gotta bounce to
I
another
love
shift.
her.
Gleester in July is really hopping this year.
It's not July.
I know, right? That's what I said. Anyway, okay.
The awkward endings to some of these are just so funny to me. It's the way that they just cut off so abruptly just leaves me fucking speechless. All right, I don't know when to talk to Holly today, but I'm just gonna go now.
You come to expect Holly's spirited greetings, but this one still manages to startle you just a little.
I'm just here when the prophecy tells me to be.
Oh, let's get spooky. Anyway, how do you feel about flyers?
I fucking love flyers!
So do I. So I've got a mail drop shift, and I figured why not do more?
Oh my
you
God.
know? So I picked up a flyer drop shift.
Uh-huh.
And I figure since you're here, you're wanting to hang out anyway. So, keep me company.
Sounds great.
Great. Race you to the kitchen.
Holly takes off before.
Sorry, I can't hear you over me. Winning. Tortoise, and here we are.
Huh. I caught up just fine.
I'm proud of you.
Thanks.
But nothing's faster than an unexpected holiday.
What are we doing?
If you're going to be my helper, you need to know the basics. There's
Okay.
a Mirth Day festival next week. I get 50 cents a flyer for handing out 100 flyers. And that is...
$50.
Bingo. It's $50, which isn't bad to be honest. And it just so happens that between you, me, and 98 roommates, we've got 100 folks to fly through. And we're gonna start...
That's a lot of people.
right here. Kofi, I'm back!
Oh, Kofi!
Kofi! Be my favorite customer and take a flyer. I gotta get rid of 100 of them, and they know when I don't. I don't know how, but they...
You got an intern?
Something like that.
This one's a good for. And on that note, I better get back to work. Pick up a shift, Holly.
Soon, I promise.
You said that last one.
But now I actually have time, I think. Seems your reputation precedes you.
Mirth Day?
Mirth Day. Well, it's like a bulk birthday for everyone all at once. You get a Mirth Day. You get a Mirth Day. It was nice. None of us objects have a real birthday on account of not being born. But I love birthdays, even if I've never seen one. So it was nice to have our own version.
Was?
Oh, good cat. It's a lot of effort. Everyone organizing that many presents for that many people. I don't blame them for phoning it in. Event folks used to put in the effort as much as it was. They tried, they cared. But caring is hard, and trying is trying. And Mirth Day just... I can make the holidays happen, but I can't make people celebrate. And to them, nowadays, it's an excuse to drink, which is fun. Oh, hey, Cam!
Very lame.
Oh.
All of this, very.
Hasn't had his coffee grounds yet. He's actually very polite. Cam always waits until everyone else has finished theirs first. Now, where were we? Yes, yeah. Drinking on Mirth Day. It's fine. People celebrate how they
Fine
want to.
or fine?
Both. Chew on that. And while you chew, next up, Betty Bye. Race you again.
This time you beat Holly at her own game.
Holy smokes, Whizbot. You're a real speedster.
Feel free to pick up the pace.
Oh, I'll get you yet, you duck. Holly? Oh, hi, Betty. You look so good.
Drama!
Oh my god, I forgot Lux existed.
It's been like too long. I'm just getting lots of rest. It's been like super restful. Just feeling like very...
Please don't tell me you picked up another shift.
I picked up another shift.
Seriously? When was your last day off?
I refuse to answer on the grounds that it may incriminate me.
Holly?
Anyway, there's this super sweet Mirth Day festival. You should totally check it out. Oh my god, we should... Here, take a flyer. Take some for everyone. Okay, I'm gonna
with
finish
Betty
my
on
shift and
this.
meet me in the bathroom.
Holly is in such a rush to escape Betty's potential scolding, she forgets all about racing you. You both make it to the bathroom.
Ooh, wait, that was close.
So when was your last day off?
Long enough ago that she'd have a fit, and I actually lied to her about it last. So in essence, I wasn't really lying, at least this time, because I simply refused to answer on... Confusing enough? Betty's a sweetheart. She just gets paranoid I'm getting enough rest. Last Blissmas, she gave me the silent treatment until I took a day off work. Everyone said she was worried about me burning, which is crazy, by the way. How do you get burnt out over Blissmas? It's way too cold for that. Betty's a real angel, though.
She's got lots of love to give.
And I love that.
What up, Duckwood? Oh me, oh my. This isn't unexpected.
Oh, you've already met?
They suck, but who doesn't in this shithole? So yeah.
Wowee, that is some mighty high praise from you.
Hey, Daddy.
Cute.
Cheeky.
Good for you. Here I was thinking you were gonna push everyone, but here you are making friends. I'm gonna cry.
Aww.
Duck friend.
What?
I need to dump some flyers. Help me out with the bathroom drop? Please!
Fine. Get the duck out of here.
But you are soft. It's
Squish this.
yes, sirree. Off to the office for me. I mean, wee.
I can't help but feel like we're going in circles.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just following the handbook. And if the handbook route is outdated and lends me some overtime, I'm not going to be mad about it. I get screwed on the daily. Might as well get paid for it. Well, not like that. Not that there's anything wrong with that, though. Anyway, office! Bring out your Oh, and make sure you do not hand those flyers to Jerry. You will never see them again.
Jerry?
Did someone say Jerry?
Oh me, oh my. Jerry, are you the junk drawer?
No! Terry!
You look like a junk drawer.
Who's Terry?
You know, Terry, yeah.
Terry Clone.
He's new.
Oh!
Yep.
Hey, Holly, did you bring any of those flowers?
Okay, nice chatting, Jerry.
Nice chatting. Oh, say hi to Terry.
I will.
Great chat.
Great chat. You know what? I'm just gonna put these right here and run. Next stop, the land of the living.
Okay.
You know it. Close one. Jerry is, but he gobbles flyers up like pastries, and then he never actually goes to the event anyway.
Oh man, that's exactly what you do with a junk drawer.
And then my boss is always like, why is no one here? Because one drawer took 20 flyers. What do you want me to do? You know?
I used to have a junk drawer, but I have insisted on getting rid of it because it is toxic. It feels like a toxic relationship to have a junk drawer. Solve the problem, give things a proper space, and if you're not going to use something, just get rid of it instantly. I have this mindset. I don't have a junk drawer. It felt good to get rid of it.
Also, because your event is a little mad. Don't tell him I said that.
My lips are sealed.
He's fine. He's a good boss. It's just, I think you can always tell someone's dying when people start selling. I mean, he pays my bills, but he sells a lot of t-shirts though. Anyway, here we are. Ironic, no?
A little.
I suppose living is in the eye of the living. Lots of holidays at home here. So what's your favorite?
My favorite is Belvivian Teen. Haha. Oh. I mean, I don't really have a favorite holiday. I guess it's Christmas. That's really cheesy though. I feel like most of my friends, their favorite holiday is Halloween. Probably most people watching too. But never, like, not that I don't love Halloween, but I do like Christmas.
So many presents. I love the small ones. I mean, I love all of them, of course, but I adore the small ones because you know for sure those people are there because they want to be. A holiday. A group of people, big or small, willing wonder into the world. And what could be more wonderful? I'd put up with all the silly shifts in the world to be a part of that.
So, do you hate your job?
I love what it lets me be a part of.
Someone's getting sentimental.
Dante!
Flyer drop?
Flyer drop.
It might be the ash talking, but you really ought to take a break.
You know me.
I have to go back to Dante, but I think I had low stats. He like needed high stats last time I remember.
And you really
but that
ought
was
to
like
take
on
a
my
break.
first stream of the game. I have to, maybe I should just go back and
When was the
check.
last time you did?
Oh, it was when it was. Can I leave these with you?
If you promise to
I prom.
thoroughly convinced.
Thanks, Dante.
I'm your only fireplace.
And my favorite.
My favorite and only fireplace.
Wait. Thanks for today. Truth be told, I'm a bit petered out, but I really appreciate your company. I've actually got another shift in a bit, but swing by soon and we can hang. I've got a couple of flyer shifts lately, so I'm always happy for a walking buddy.
Didn't you promise Dante you'd get some rest?
And rest I shall. Right after this shift. I really ought to start getting ready though. Sweet.
Oh boy, Holly. Whoa, why did I just phase into the attic? Okay. Well, that was the first thing we did today. We gotta hang out with the exercise ball. It's balls day.
Dunk is balanced on the exercise ball when you... This is the kind of thing you've seen people do online. It looks so easy when he does it, but you know somebody else would fall and break their neck if they tried.
Holy shit, dude.
Dunk doesn't even flinch, turning to give you a cheery
Aww.
wave.
Hey, hey!
Dunk doesn't just dismount from the ball, he backflips off it, striking a ridiculous...
I'm so glad you're here. The exercise ball is one of my favorite. We've done a lot of stuff together, you and I, but this one is really gonna be one of the coolest.
What's so great about the ball?
What isn't great about it?
True.
It's like being a kid again. You get to bounce, and now I know standing up on that thing is... But if you want to try it like me...
I would never stand up on that, even if I had really, really good balance.
I'll spot you and hold you if you need it.
That's crazy. I would love that.
Oh, hell yeah! Here, I got you.
Dunk helps you climb up onto the ball. It's hard to keep your balance, but he's got such a firm grip on your hand and your hip. You manage to...
Easy, easy. All right, if you want to try...
With Dunk's help, you sink into a squat, fully aware that you are nowhere near strong enough to do this on your own. But where your body trembles, Dunk steadies you. His hands are always wherever they need to be to help you. He stands so close to you, an intimate position without even the slightest hint of anything untoward. A true gentleman committed to nothing but ensuring your safety.
Hot.
It's quite sweet, really.
Yep.
That's it. Amazing. You're a nap. All right, that's enough. Let's get you down.
Dunk helps you climb down from the ball,
Okay,
not letting
okay.
go of your hand
I
until
have
you've settled
significantly
yourself with both
fallen
feet
for Dunk.
firmly
Okay.
on the ground.
You did amazing. And hey, you can squat now. Press this button anytime to get down like a clown. You can try it out when you're just doing random stuff.
Really?
around the house. It's fun.
Dunk eases
can
the
do
ball
that
away
now?
from you, rolling it to a place where it can stand on its own.
Man, we're running out of sports to try together. It feels weird to realize we're getting close to the end of the road. I kind of thought you'd click with at least one of these things. I mean, it's all your equipment after all. But we got one more thing to try. Well, things. I'm sure one of them's got to be your... All right, next time, we're gonna try it all, baby. You just meet me at that little box of odds and ends. I know your thing's gonna be in there.
Misc box? Miscellaneous box? Is that this? Okay. Damn. I really like Dunk. I hope that this relationship actually turns out to be something. I hope, because if it doesn't turn out to be something, then I will be very upset. All right, Abel. Oh, wait, Holly. Wait, no, I already did Holly. Oh, the boxes, boxes. I gotta do my adventure,
Beau seems delighted to see you after your exhilarating adventure.
Hey there. I'm really glad to see you again. I wasn't sure how you'd be feeling after everything that happened down in the crawl space.
I'm amped!
Very glad to hear it. I was really hoping you'd come back.
I think I have a crutch on you.
You what now? I mean, I get it. I'm very cool, and this outfit is doing me... Really?
Fun, funny, handy, and hot. Sign me up.
Well. I can't say I haven't thought about you that way. When you go through the kinds of experiences that we've gone through, I guess I was just trying to keep it professional, you know? Because you kept it professional and nice and got me through my latest... That means more to me than any... In fact, I think I already know what my next adventure is gonna be.
Oh. Kissing?
An ancient custom from many cultures. Let's reenact the problem.
Oh, it worked! I can't believe it worked! I did it!
Woohoo! Shake me, baby!
Shake me, baby. Get out of here. Okay, wait. Now I feel like I gotta do Jacques. Okay, wait. Let's try this table for Abel.
All's well. Been working real hard.
No. Okay, Jacques.
Wow. I've not felt quite this elevated since... My God. Since I can remember. What a jape. What a rip-roaring ramble through daring danger. Have you seen? Shield your eyes if you must. A mass of cockroaches dressed as pirates and armed with cocktail swords materialize from seemingly nowhere, brandishing their weapons at you.
Is that a cockroach army?
Indeed! My new friends here are really quite amenable and exceedingly well disciplined. All I need to do is issue the command and they muster en masse. But you know, since we returned from our great expedition, I've been to the kitchen, the bathroom. I'm unstoppable! And when we do stop to drink rum and swap wild tales of our exploits, I believe that as a species, they may have gotten a somewhat undeservedly poor reputation. They're quite funny.
They're huge!
Oh, yes, quite. But they're... And after all, couldn't the same things be said about me? With the possible exception of huge. Although in recent days, I've begun to think that perhaps there might be some advantages to how... But enough of this tomfoolery. What brings you back to the foot of the ocean's own overthrow?
I came here to claim the heart of a pirate.
Well, I am nothing if not honorable. And if my side of the bargain entails rolling heedlessly in the sheets until we are sweat-soaked and exhausted, you will have to accustom yourself to my diminutive stature, of course.
That's half why I'm into this.
Well then, on we go. Break.
That worked. That worked. Oh my God. Okay. Wowee, wowee. All right, Misk. I'm kind of into Dunk right now. I hope this is the Misk box he's talking about.
There's an almost manic energy to Dunk today that you've never seen.
Hey! I hope you're prepared for Dunk's random sports equipment. We got all kinds of shit for you to...
He reaches into the depths of the box.
We got rollerblades. We got ankle weights.
I do like ankle weights. I like resistance bands. Let's go with those.
So many things to try. So many amazing things to love.
Ankle weights.
Ankle weights it is.
He tosses them towards you. They land heavily near your feet.
We used to train with ankle weights all the time. If you guys have never seen one of my dancing streams before, I do like to, whenever I'm learning dances for my dance videos that I do, I will often wear ankle weights while I'm learning, because then when you take them off and you've finished learning the dance, it actually makes it so much easier. It's like my favorite way to train is with ankle weights. Got that from my ballet teacher. Back in 2008, I want to say was my first time using ankle weights in a dance class. And ever since then, I've just been training with them, and I really like ankle weights a lot. What's with the weird energy?
What weird energy?
Something is just not quite right here. Dunk's normally sweet smile is stretched and pointed. It's creeping you out.
Are you afraid I'm gonna stop coming back when we're done?
Your kind words seem to penetrate Dunk's Dunk's face falls.
Man, I just got so caught up in wanting you to love sports like I do, knowing we got to the end and you weren't in love with any of them like I am.
I mean, I was.
I just got scared. This is it, you know.
I was into a lot of it. I love working out with you. It's nice to have a workout buddy.
You shouldn't have to tell me that. I know I've been pushing you hard to try this stuff. I think everyone around me just makes sports so intense. I just want everyone to like, but I did what everyone else does. I put all my hopes on you wanting to be just like...
Oh, wait, Dunk, I really like you.
And that was the wrong thing to do.
I wasn't expecting to like him so much.
You're so cool, man. So what if you're not obsessed with... You're open-minded. You've got a positive attitude. And you kept smiling even when I respect that more than anything else. And to be honest with you, I find that kind of attitude really attractive.
Hey, yo.
I'm not ready to stop seeing you. Sports or no sports. I want to keep this going.
I'm still trying to get sweaty with you.
So you do want to work out?
Oh my god. Sex. I mean sex.
Oh. Oh! Well.
I love him.
He gives you a devilish grin, a sharp contrast to his usual cheery smile.
Oh, damn.
We've done a whole lot of other things, but we haven't tried that particular kind of exercise.
It is an exercise.
What do you say we get that heart rate going?
Oh,
if
hell
you
yeah.
thought Dunk was a font of endless energy and cheer before, his stamina only seems to increase in this most intimate. Your heart rate hasn't been this high in a long, long time. But with Dunk as your coach, you reacquaint yourself with your own physicality, achieving feats of stamina and strength you didn't know you had in you. You look forward to seeing just what else the two of you can achieve.
Damn! I really like how Dunk was. Genuinely surprised about how much I like him. That was great. Okay, so we finished the boxes. We finished the exercise now. So this room is officially done. And we just have Holly in here.
You can already tell Holly isn't here because of the pointed silence, but it's still a bit jarring to look around and not see her anywhere. Florence appears to be here in her stead. She
Uh-oh.
looks at you like she's been expecting.
Well, hey there. What brings you around?
Is the one anointed in mistletoe around?
She's not well. She does this thing every couple of months where she refuses to take a day off until her body shuts
Oh,
down.
no. Why do you think that is?
She's a busy bee. A silly busy bee. I'd say come see her. She'll be fine. Always is. Poor thing.
Can I help?
Tell her to stop working so hard? No. What she needs is rest. Trust me, we've tried everything.
Almost everything.
Everything worth...
What she means is, we've tried everything easy.
And what's hard?
We haven't gotten her fired.
Oh.
Yet.
Ever.
Seems drastic.
That's what I said.
Drastic times.
Drastic measures.
Oh, damn.
We care about her. It's just painful to see her like this over...
It pays atrociously.
And your solution, so you've considered it?
No.
Yes.
No. Yes.
An awkward silence falls over your assembled group. No one can...
We have... Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Possibly.
Mm-hmm.
Occasionally.
Regularly.
Increasingly so.
In jest. Most. But we won't.
Probably not.
Probably.
Definitely. We'll figure something.
A distant shout
Uh-huh.
I'm away!
Back to it.
Kopi and Betty scatter, leaving you and Florence alone to face Holly.
Holly?
Oh, you came to see me. You're supposed to go to bed. You're not my mother.
Oh. Oh.
Besides, I picked up a shift. I'm fine. And I'm out.
Holly turns to you, her jaw dropping open to slur out an extended grin.
You came.
I did.
Yay!
Florence said you were feeling a bit rough.
Well, Florence is a filthy liar. I'm great. Just had a power nap. Let's jingle those bells. Florence is actually really lovely. I didn't mean that at all. I'm actually just a little tired is all. Only a little, but not too much, you know? And on that note...
I'm just gonna keep letting her sleep. Oh no, is there an end to this? I want to... Oh my god, I have to wake her up. Is that the Gleaster bunny?
Bruce, where is that? Bruce! Here, bunny. Bruce! I brought milk and cookies. Oh, that's the other... With the beer. What's his name again? Florence says I'm grounded. She's on my
Hi, Mom. Good.
Holly collapses forward face first, completely knocked out. A pair of arms catch her at the last minute, stopping her from...
I've got her.
Betty eases Holly to the ground, gently lying her down before sleeping.
You got just a dream. Merry Blissmas.
Merry Blissmas.
Welcome to Holiday Holly.
Is it always that bad?
Worse. There it is. Poor Betty. Don't worry. There's no fluids or anything. Just a whole lot of tinsel.
Oh.
I should go and help.
It's like a cat. My cat used to throw up tinsel all the time. God damn it. Is she gonna be alright?
She's usually like this for a couple days. I'm sure she appreciates you swinging so.
Okay, Holly. Alright, we're done with this room. Cool. All done with this room. I'm glad I got a good ending with Dunk for once. Okay, we have to go back to the toolbox.
All right, you ready for your first workshop?
Tony's plans for love. Oh boy. I don't understand why you're qualified to give relationship advice.
The way I see it, building a relationship's no different from building, well, anything. And seeing as how I'm a master builder...
I'm a masturbator. More like a masturbator. Ha 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 ha.
What?
What?
You call me a jerk-off?
No, you just teed it up too perfectly.
Okay. Anyway, I'm qualified just fine. First things first. In a courtship, as on a job site, you don't gotta be doing nothing, you just gotta look it.
Wouldn't it be easier to just talk to whoever you're trying to impress?
No. Come on, you think I gotta do much talking when I walk around looking like this?
Oh my god.
Check out this tool belt. Folks dig the construction thing.
I'm gonna... Gross.
Gross? That ain't no way to talk to the man who's schooling you. I'm
Well, you're
sharing
doing a
some
bad job.
absolute jewels here. Real pearls of wisdom. Anyway, I'm getting off track. Lesson number 2.
Greg, help us.
It's what's on the outside that counts.
That's not what I heard.
Take the paint job in the bathroom.
What's wrong with the paint job?
Nothing. Greg did a great job covering up that black stuff we found.
What black stuff?
I think he called it, mold.
We have mold?
Don't even worry about it. You can't. It's all deep in the walls. And hey, just like the mole or whatever you got in your house, only thing that matters in love is appearances. Your lover don't need to know what's underneath the surface.
Wrong.
What's wrong about it? People don't actually, not deep down anyway. You just figure out what your lover wants and then you become that on the outside.
This has to be why you're still single.
I'm single because it takes a lot to handle all this. Don't be jealous, baby. I'm sharing my advice with you. All right. Ed, gotta give you time to digest. Hope you were taking notes. Next time, you're getting tested.
Whatever.
There's the lunch bell. Gotta remember what I told you. Test next time.
Feels like I'm back in school. Okay. So the breaker box is a new thing. Also the key, huh? And then we move on to either the attic or the bedroom. I want to do the bedroom next, I think. Let's meet the breaker box.
You walk into what you thought was your breaker box, but as the dark door swings open, you realize you're somewhere entirely more stimulating. A classic speakeasy club welcomes you in. The low electric lights glow warmly. Live music drifts languidly from the gentle clink of cocktails in glasses rises from a wood bar
Speakeasies
to
are
the
like
left of you.
my favorite thing.
Well now, what a delightful surprise.
Oh, hey, yo.
A brand new patron.
Is the breaker box supposed to be hot? Oh, because he's like hot. Like, physically. Okay.
Are you sure you're not thinking of another closet? I'm certain this must be your first time.
I love the wristbands being like coils. Oh, that's fantastic.
Trust me, I would never forget such a striking face.
Do you seriously not know who I am?
I never said I didn't. You're a human. Of course I know you. You've quite the... But to have you here in person. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. My name is Volt.
Hi, Volt. Nice shoes. Mm-hmm.
He extends a hand towards you, a conduit of pure, dangerous sexual energy that charges the very air between you.
I barely know you, but I'm gonna take your hand.
He lowers his head to brush his lips across the back of your hand. Was that a spark of static electricity you felt just now?
It's a pleasure to officially make your acquaintance.
Taking his eyes from you
Are
for
you
the
like the
first
kind
time,
of
Volt slips
hot
his
guy
arm
that's
around
like
your
an
waist
asshole,
and
like
turns
Tony?
you slowly to take in the rest
I
of the
can't
room.
tell yet. Are you like full of yourself or?
Welcome to the Breaker Box, the pinnacle of luxury and entertainment, and the most exclusive club in the house. Impressive, isn't it?
There's more than one club in the house?
Why would there be when we have everything you could?
That sound, the flickering lights, it can only be a power fluctuation.
That even happens here?
What? Oh, that. Well, that was nothing, just a little surge. With this much energy coursing around, it's bound to happen from time. Volt.
Who that? I have another breaker box? Wait, what? Eddie? I wasn't expecting to meet another
looks
person.
Exhausted, frustrated, and annoyed. His sleeves are rolled to the elbow, revealing calloused and bruised hands that he wipes on a rag.
Eddie, just in time to meet our guest. The human.
I do like, oh, Eddie's voice, but Eddie's hair is a bunch of wires. I like that the ends are like cut off. The protective outside is cut off, so it's just like the wires on the inside. I love that.
What's she doing here? I'd imagine if we don't poison the mood, they'll be joining us for the headliner show. Joining us for tonight's show, I hope.
Am I?
Unless you have other plans.
I guess not.
We'll have to work on that. Right. I finished the patch, I'm clocking out. Not my best work, but it'll hold for the show. Ah, I see. And you're sure you're feeling all right?
Whoa, am I getting two guys for the price of one with the breaker box? Because I am. Let's go.
I'm fine. Just don't overdo it.
Eddie turns and trudges away, focusing on the rag in his hands.
Is he okay?
Of course. His human skills leave something to be desired. Back to the matter at hand. Tonight's show. Shall I set you up at one of our VIP tables?
How about Eddie?
Well, that's very thoughtful of you, but I assure you what Eddie really needs is space.
Maybe I should go check on him.
I insist that you don't.
Before you can even take a step away, Volt grabs your arm. A fire flashes in his eyes for a second. Then it's gone and his grip loosens, the friendly mask returning.
Oh my god.
Well, not now, at least. It would be a shame for you to miss the show after all. And Eddie would feel dreadful. Shall I set you up at one of our VIP tables?
Oh, scary. A VIP?
You are, by definition, the only person in this house, so I'd say you more than qualify. Shall I set you up at one of our VIP tables?
Very important person, more like only person. What is this show?
Open Spotlight, our nightly talent showcase featuring the hottest up-and-coming acts from across the house.
Oh, cool.
So, shall I set you up at one of our VIP tables?
All right, lead the way.
With pleasure.
With a wink, Volt hops nimbly up onto the stage. He was born for the spotlight.
Good evening, you scofflaws and ducky watsits. Looks like Johnny Splash is going to be singing for us tonight.
Oh!
Be warned, patrons. You might get wet.
Ooh.
Hi, everybody. I'm Johnny Splash.
Cam just jumps in for that.
I got a song for you all tonight. One from the heart. And tonight it'll be a cappella, because my voice is the greatest instrument of them all. I keep a close watch on this hour of mine.
Uh-huh.
I keep my forces free of stain and grind. I scrub the ground from the tiles between the lines. I be close. Oh, that was amazing, baby. I even surprised myself.
I've seen many bombs in my time, but that one takes the crook.
Luke too? Oh my god, all the characters here.
Oof. Even I couldn't clean up that mess.
Oh, the vacuum cleaner. I still need to meet him. Oh my god, damn, I want to meet that. Okay.
You didn't like it? I thought it was okay.
I didn't know what he looked like.
I'll retool it and come back with something even better.
With the club beginning to close down, it appears that the show is over.
Dang.
Patrons mill about, talking amongst themselves.
I like the idea that with a club, you can have a lot of like characters from the house kind of filter through here.
You spot Eddie nursing a solitary cocktail at the bar.
Eddie.
Volt is nowhere to be found. Things feel colder and quieter without his presence.
Speak with Eddie.
Show's over. Club's closed.
Why don't you and I hang out?
Because I have to work, genius. Club's closed for you. I have to get us ready to open again. Doesn't just run itself. Are you always this oblivious?
Kinda.
Then allow me to make it perfectly click get out.
Okay, Eddie. Okay, I understand. I understand. I still have one more for the day. Dang. Okay. I guess I go back to the bedroom. How about the dresser?
Someone there?
Oh, that's a table. Okay, that's considered a table. So the dresser over there. It's me, Abel.
Wasn't expecting to see you here. The end table is where I like to go when I want to be all alone with my thoughts.
Oh, the nightstand,
The view
yeah.
here's pretty nice. Makes me feel real thoughtful.
The view of me sleeping?
What? Tarnation, no.
Yeah.
I was just saying, you know, the view, the expansive blanket, the windows. Makes you appreciate nature's majesty. You came at the best time for a talk.
Oh.
Much as I like to be in here to think, sometimes it's tough. Betty is sweet as pie, but sometimes the tables... But Betty's company's a darn sight better for thinking than those dang Hanks.
Oh no, the hangers.
The hangers. There's so goddamn many of them. And they're always jumping,
Yeah, the
jumping,
hangers that
jumping,
there's like 5 or 6 of them or whatever.
crashing round in that closet like
met them
5
briefly.
bulls on a trampoline. It's just too dang much. And then you got Benoit.
Ben what now?
Oak almighty, don't make me say it. You're, one of them, intimate marital aids.
Huh?
Abel looks like he'd rather talk about anything else. He lowers his voice like he's speaking of something truly scandalous.
Oh, that one never stops talking about SEX, asking me if anyone's polishing my surface, telling me stories about I'm an old-fashioned kind of table. Oh, but look at me. You came here to talk to me, not any of those guys.
Are you okay?
Let me get back to work.
No, Abel. Any time that we like kind of get somewhere. Sorry, I'm just checking outside because it got really, really windy outside. So I'm just making sure that that our porch, this stuff on our balcony is good. Damn, it is very windy outside. Sorry, it's very distracting. Okay. Holly.
Florence is still here in Holly's place. She shakes her head when she sees you, confirming what you've already suspected.
Oh, you're back. She's still out of it.
Oh, God.
She went really hard this time.
I want to help.
Whatever you're thinking of, we've already thought it.
I'll get her fired.
Your words stun the room into silence.
Gah.
Oh.
Oh.
That'll end in...
There's a reason we haven't done it.
But you should.
Yeah. So, exactly how is this gonna work?
You're serious?
Oh no, do I do it? She's not gonna stop. It's for the best.
They all exchange a few looks. You're struck by the feeling they've talked about this possibility.
You'll need cause.
She won't give you much.
She's frustratingly good at her job.
But if she's cutting corners...
Which she'll have to be. Bureaucracy and all.
That should be enough.
You'll need someone willing to tell on her.
It might go...
poorly.
Oh no. Ugh. Oh my god. Everything is distracting me. I'm so sorry. Now my battery backup that my computer and everything is plugged into is making noises too. Oh, I hope my recording is okay. Okay, they're really giving me a lot of red flags here. I've got someone in mind.
Then you'll need to find a hater to help.
I think Jerry would be the most likely to raise a stink.
Why? Because of the smell?
Betty!
If you don't do it...
Don't worry. Operation Holiday will be in full force.
Jerry, the junk drawer? Is that who you want me to go to? I never met him, but maybe it's time. Is the junk drawer in here? That looks pretty junky. That looks very junky.
Is this stranger your junk drawer, or the physical embodiment of clutter? He's absolutely covered in odds and ends. Receipts, CDs, rubber bands, even his messy black hair. When he catches you looking at him, he startles, leaping back with an undignified yelp.
Oh my god, I love the pants in general. Cute.
Whoa, Wolf. Cheese and crackers, you start. Hey, next time you open a guy, knock her something first, huh? I'm not used to so much light. Besides, sudden jerky movements like that risk disorganizing my collection.
Your collection?
Oh, yes. Of course. Sorry. Been a while since I've had a guest. Welcome to Jerry's Junk Drawer, the finest collection of curated treasures in all of the house. Feast your eyes upon knickknacks and gewgaws from parts unknown.
This is, a moth flew out when I opened you.
Oh, that's just Silky. He's my assistant. Or at least he's supposed to be. That's his job on paper anyways.
What?
But he spends most of his time chewing holes in our sock department.
Oh, God.
That's fine, though.
That's
If
why
I'm
you
being
need
honest, I
mothballs.
prefer doing most of the organization myself. So, what do you think?
I'm still not sure I understand what kind of collection this is.
Why, it's a collection of lost things. Each one forgotten by the world. Each one a story. This button, for instance. Perhaps it was left behind as a clue from one lover to another. A modern-day Cinderella slipper. Take me with you, it says. And know that once you find the collar that matches this tragic button, you have found your love again.
I'm pretty sure that's a button that fell off my pants. I meant to sew it on months ago.
And this mysterious strip of papyrus. Perhaps a missive from an ancient land. Perhaps a treasure map. Oh, the wonders we could glean if only we could decipher these symbols of black and white bars.
I was supposed to file that as a tax write-off last year?
Don't worry. I did once I get around to it.
Seems kind of cramped.
Yeah, I guess so. But it's not so bad. You just need to know the right way to tilt your bones to work around it. It's like a game of limbo. But, you know, forever.
This seems unhealthy.
What are you insinuating?
It smells.
Yes, that would be the part from the old bicycle. It's got that grime on it, you know? That gray bicycle grime, the kind that gets on your hands when you reposition the chain. That stuff.
Why don't you throw it away?
Throw it away? Are you mad? Each and every object in this drawer is like a friend to me. Each and every one of them is special.
You just said it smells.
Yes, and smells just so happen to be deeply tied to a person's memories. Everything in this drawer is here for a reason.
What about this puzzle piece? Or, 1/2 of a baby doll head?
If you're referring to my part-time intern Chauncey, I was planning to put him back together as soon as I found the super glue, which is in here somewhere.
Thought you said you had this organized?
I do? All right, so maybe it's not quite as organized as I would like.
My mom always said her junk drawers were organized messes. Like, she knew where the stuff was, and that's all that mattered. It wasn't junk. It wasn't like an unorganized mess, because she's like, I know where everything is in here, so it's organized.
Well, it was just last... No, I guess that was a few months back. Sort of hard to tell when the only clock in here is a dirty pocket watch.
Let's use that rag to clean it off, then.
That rag? I'll have you know that Artemy is a washcloth, and he's seen more in his venerable lifetime than you and I will ever. Using him to wipe away grime. Besides, he's load-bearing. If we took him out, this entire place would come crashing down.
Maybe you could try repurposing it into something new?
How do you mean?
If these objects are special and you haven't been able to use them for repairs... ...
Now I'm scared.
Upcycle them into something that doesn't take up as much space.
Upcycle them? You mean like an art piece?
An art piece that we display in the dumpster.
No! You can't! Please, at least let me pick what I want. I'll clean this place up, I swear. Just don't throw away all my memories for nothing.
As long as you promise to keep it clean.
Thank goodness. It'll take some time, though. This process is delicate.
He won't be done until tomorrow. Okay, so we can't help Holly. Guess we gotta progress Jerry a little bit. All right, let's go back to our toolbox and our closet here.
It's real clear you need all the help you can get, but old Tony's got you. You had long enough to chew over the workshop? You ready to prove yourself?
It's very windy outside. All right, I don't have to prove anything to you.
Well, if you feel like that, why the hell are you here?
I just gotta finish my relationship status with every object in this house, and I don't like you.
No, it's obvious. You need my approval.
Oh my god.
And you can still have it if you shape up. You got a crush on me. Real passion rages through your body. You see me walking your way, looking handsome and strong and all that. Now, what do you do?
I hate all of these. Oh my god. How about we do... I pretend to be busy while surreptitiously checking out your tool belt. Not because I'm checking you out, but because I want the tools in your tool belt, actually.
I didn't even tell you that part. You really are paying attention.
I got lucky.
Real lucky. Next, I come up to talk to you because all that looking hot and busy's got me dying to get to know. I tell you, I would like to see you. How do you handle that?
Tell you to take a long walk off on a short pier, jerk off.
Hey, whoa, what?
I'm playing hard to get.
That ain't playing hard to get. That's playing disrespectful like.
Uh-huh.
My mama didn't raise no jerk. You apologize to Mama Toolbox and Nona Toolbox right now.
You're a wire nana.
And Nona was a very big part of raising me for the first 35 years of my life.
Mama and Nana?
Yeah, that's good. Now don't you ever talk bad about my family, capiche?
I wasn't trying to.
Anyway, we ain't here to talk about me. All right, time to... well, at least just enough to let old Tony keep the... I made these lessons as simple as I could, but... yeah, maybe I'm just too sexy for you to take it all in the
Oh my god, stop! He's not even that hot. Is it just me?
That's all I had for the workshop.
You only had 2 lessons.
All right, look. My wisdom's simple contract and wisdom for you. You get the job done fast. Okay, now that that's all over, let me know what I can do for... I mean, student.
Next sucker? Uh-huh. You're a fraud.
The hell, that ain't feedback. You ever heard of constructive feedback? It's
You're a
called
fraud.
Constructive, because it helps you construct things, understand?
Ha ha ha. Your advice is like you putting a swimming pool in the middle of my living room with nothing but a hammer and a screwdriver. I love it.
When you're as good as I am, that's all you need.
See what I mean?
You know what? I've had about enough of your negative attitude. You are hereby booted from my workshop, and I'm keeping the registration fee.
What registration fee?
$20 that you dropped in my supplies last December.
That doesn't belong to you.
It does now! Take that back.
You're a scammer and a fraud, and your projects are all worthless junk.
You crossed the line now, Scum. Nobody talks shit about my work. See if I don't
This
lose
is
every
so
screw in this
satisfying
goddamn
to
place.
say
Look, they're
this.
all crashing down around you, ball bag.
Good luck finding the screws in the first place, loser.
Get out of my face!
Sayonara, scammer. That ended in such a satisfying way. My charm went up, though.
Just don't like honesty. Me, I love it. Causes all sorts of trouble.
Honesty, yeah, I know. Some people hate it, you know? They can't take it. They can't take it. All right, we're attending the club tonight.
From outside, the breaker box is bustling.
Oh yeah, it's bussin' tonight. Let's
You push
go.
open the heavy door, but the first thing to grab your ears isn't the dulcet tones from the stage. It's the aggravated whispers of a heated and private argument in the corner between...
You should be resting.
Oh.
I'll add it to the list. Eddie, there's no time. All right, there's too much to do. We're not going to blow a fuse. Though you might if you don't relax.
Oh.
Everything is well in... Well, look, fine. Just a few hours, but only if you swear you'll keep me updated. Have I ever failed you before? Obviously not. I'm serious, Volt. If it gets worse, you come get me.
Clearly not fully convinced, Eddie chews on his lip. Finally, he turns, blowing past you with barely a nod.
Live wire.
Volt's whole demeanor shifts as he notices you. And you feel just as tingly as the first time.
Oh, delightful. You're back.
I hope I didn't interrupt anything.
Oh, nothing of consequence. Administrative responsibilities, you know.
Volt's eyes shoot to the lights, and immediately back to you.
Can I set you up with a table? The show doesn't start until later, though I imagine we can find something to fill the time.
You're trying to distract me?
For a split second, Volt seems caught off guard. Perhaps your directness has surprised him, but he recovers swiftly enough.
Go ahead. Ask your charming host anything you like.
Who is Eddie?
Eddie is my predecessor. He was in charge of all the power in the house before me.
Oh. I see. Now you're in charge?
Very astute, lad. I supply, filter, and regulate all the power in the house.
Why is Eddie still here? What does Eddie do then?
He mainly helps me look after the club. He may be retired now, but his help is quite invaluable. Go ahead. Ask your charming host anything
Why
you
does the
like.
power keep fluctuating?
Oh, it's a simple power surge. If you tell me you've never seen a power surge before, I'll know you're lying.
But why does it happen?
The flow of electricity can be a very unpredictable thing.
I'm experiencing that with my
Requires
battery
a
backup right
delicate
now. It keeps
balance
like
and
jumping
power
on me.
Conversion. Sometimes the
Like it's
balance
struggling
gets
for
thrown
some
off.
reason.
But it's nothing to be concerned about, I assure you.
Do I need to do something to fix it?
Fix. Does it look like it? That's just the nature of an older house. It's part of its personality and charm. No, certainly nothing.
The house isn't that old.
Fixed. Well, in human years, perhaps. Things age differently depending on their use, and I would say this house has been well loved, wouldn't you?
You have an excuse for everything.
I'm simply trying to answer your questions.
Not buying it.
We often see in others what we are hiding in ourselves. What makes you so sure?
Damn, the brush off though.
Go ahead. Ask your charming host anything you like.
Is that why Eddie's
Why he's...
so focused on this place?
Ah, yes. He does tend to take the work quite seriously. Go ahead. Ask your charming host anything you like. Why he's...
hard to talk to?
Eddie prefers to keep to himself. I'm more than happy to keep you company. Go ahead. Ask your charming host anything you like.
Should I ask him about the
Why
asshole
he's-
thing?
Volt grows visibly icy. His eyes narrow.
I didn't want to say it, but it didn't go away,
A
so.
bold assumption to be offered so casual. I find it quite distasteful. Go ahead. Ask your charming host anything you
Those
like.
are all the questions I had.
There. Excellent. Nothing to... Now, why don't we move this into a more
I
pleasant
feel like I'm ruining the
atmosphere?
relationship, but I was just really curious about the response.
The lights begin to
I
flicker
didn't
again.
mean it. Like, I didn't
A
want to
familiar
accuse him of being an
occurrence
asshole.
by
I don't
now,
think he
but
is.
This incident feels different. The buzzing feels ominous.
Ah, my apologies, Livewire. As much as I'm enjoying our conversation, it's nearly time to open for the show.
It does feel like your seat now, even as the power continues to surge and ebb. The lights flicker, the bulbs buzz and drone. The crowd thickens and murmurs anxiously, beginning to grow restless, until Volt finally takes the stage.
We've got a real treat for you. According to him, he is a new musician no one has ever heard of. And if they think they have, they're wrong, or my name ain't Johnny. P.S. Don't read that part. Well, read it, but don't say it out loud.
Oh.
It's Jimi Hendrix!
What?
There must be some kind of way crowd here. They'll sell the shampoo to
Jimi
the soap.
Hendrix.
Hey, there's too much a condition. I can't get no scalp relief. And then I got this guitar solo planned. And I'll be damned if I know how to play the guitar, but I learned it a cappella for you. It goes like this. Wow, 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 wow.
No one knows more about stinkings than Jean-Loup, and this smells like a big one. A turd named P.U.
Oh my god, can I tell a mini story? Just a quick story. So I grew up doing a lot of dance competitions, and my sister, we would always have like solos. So like we competed in group dances, and then we also had solos. My sister had a solo, and the title of the song that she had a solo to was called You. It's just called You. And whenever they announced her on the stage, it was so funny because everybody, like how dance competitions, well, back then, this is like early 2000s, actually late, this was like 1998, I think it was, 1998 or 1999. I was 9 years old. But old dance competitions, how they worked is like there's like categories. So they announced her on stage as such, where they said, and coming up on the stage in letter designation P.U. It was so funny. And I felt so bad for my sister because, like, as she was entering the stage to do her performance, the crowd, you just hear like chuckles because I'm in the crowd watching my sister do her solo, cheering her on. But like, you just hear these chuckles in the audience because it was so funny. That the judge said, the commentator announced her like that. Like, what? Of all the letters in the alphabet we could have gotten for letter designation, how they organized the competition, it was P, and her solo was called U. Anyway, mini story is over.
I always appreciate feedback from other artists.
That wasn't feedback, darling. That was backwash.
You're right. The tastes of audiences are fickle and ever-changing.
The show concludes, mercifully.
Wait for Volt.
And you wait. But Volt does not come. You get
Volt
up to
hates
leave
me.
and you notice Eddie.
Oh, Eddie!
Quietly closing the door to the back room and shuffling to the bar to fix his drink.
Hey, Eddie.
Oh, for fuck's sake, what do you want?
Hi. Is it just you here closing up?
Obvious question time. Fun.
I was looking for you.
Wait, what? Why?
Volt is a super big liar. Something is wrong.
Why do you think that? Did something happen?
Weird things keep happening with the power. He says it's nothing, but it doesn't seem like nothing.
What kind of weird things?
The lights flickering, making a buzzing sound, like what my battery is doing right now, making a buzzing sound every now and then.
So you came here to... what?
To get the truth.
Right. Well, good luck with that.
Please, Eddie?
What the hell do you expect me to do about it? Volt's the one who runs the power here. If there's a problem, let him handle it.
If he could handle it, he would've.
Huh. Yeah, you're smarter than you look. You actually care about this, don't you?
I do.
Damn it. You're not gonna let this go, are you?
Hell no.
I'm gonna regret this. How are you with tools?
I'm born to screw.
Good enough. Come back after tonight, ready to work.
What kind of work?
Do you want to help or not?
Got it. I'll be here.
Better. You got what you came for, right? Can I finish my drink in peace?
I'd like to know more about you.
Oh, I'm regretting this already. You're not gonna go away unless I do a formal introduction, is that it?
Please.
Eddie. My name's Eddie, which you already know because we've met.
Not really met as much as both been near Volt at the same time.
Whatever. Good enough?
Is that all I get?
Edison. Edison Watts.
Ha.
You want my barcode too?
Oh boy. So yes, you are old. Okay, got it.
Look, you'd better rest up if you want to be useful tomorrow. Unless you've changed your mind.
Why am I into Eddie? Like, what is it about him? I don't know. Is it the air of mystery? Mystery is attractive? I don't know. Like, why am I into this guy? You can't get rid of me that easily.
Right. Well, this has been... But I need to get back. Oh, and if you do show up, wear something comfortable.
All right, well, time to show up tomorrow. All right, well... I'll come back to the keys for a sec. Hold on. Apparently, I need to see Abel.
Abel looks much shinier than you remember. When he sees you walk up, he starts, almost looking as if he wants to flee. But there's
You're
nowhere
soaked.
for him to go.
Darn it. Why have you come to see me now?
What happened?
Oh, you should have seen him. He was an absolute animal last night.
Beg your pardon.
Oh, but the fun didn't stop there. This sexual demon was just about to treat us to an intimate act so ambitious and depraved, it requires him to coat himself in lube from head to...
Darnation!
I'm sorry, I was just cleaning up after a date, but I'm still a little sore.
Next thing you know, I'm being baptized in this vile liquid.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a good and safe time. Besides, it's water-soluble. You just need a good shower.
Why does it smell like bubblegum?
Well, if bubblegum's not your thing, I've got grape, strawberry, and this was just an unfortunate and
Oh, poor Abel has to deal with it, though.
Isn't he adorable when he's all wet and distressed?
I ain't in distress.
Poor Abel.
Now leave me be, you miserable.
Oh, but it's so fun.
Go on.
Fine. I'm gonna call River.
She'll take care of this.
River.
Don't you bring nobody else.
Abel exhales, pinching the bridge of his nose between.
You know, a little mess is part of the job from time, and I get that, but sometimes the table's principles are tested. But everyone deserves support, and it ain't for me to judge no one. Not even Benoit.
Abel. Can't be easy.
Sure ain't. I guess I have a hard time seeing someone flit about as free as it ain't something I can relate to. Ain't no worries in that battery-powered head of theirs, no matter how modern and casual they keep things. It ain't really something an old-fashioned table like me can understand. Then something like this happens and they ain't bothered about nothing, even when they did cause trouble for somebody. It just ain't nothing I can understand.
Benoit should apologize.
Well, I ain't waiting around for no...
River enters without Benoit.
Whoa!
They wisely seem to have realized they'd be better off letting her handle this on her own.
She hot.
She doesn't even speak
Is she
to
just like
either
the
of you.
water in the house?
She just
I haven't
breezes
come
in
across
and out,
that.
soaking Abel in water instead of...
You're welcome.
Abel manages to look more miserable than he had before.
Well, that wasn't very polite.
It really wasn't. I ain't covered in that stuff no more, but I gotta deal with this now.
Do you need a towel?
Don't you worry yourself about what...
Tyrell strides into the room, all business and looking only at... He's holding a cute towel.
Heard there was a mess that needs cleaning up.
Actually, we got it.
Tyrell...
So I can't even clean up messes anymore? Tyrell's not even good enough for a mess. Is that it?
Just let him help you, Abel. I'll take it from here, Tyrell.
You reach out for the bunny-shaped towel.
You better be gentle.
Of course.
Under Tyrell's watching eye, you gently and...
I knew my lover had that special touch.
Abel seems intensely embarrassed, but he holds still and endures this cleanup without complaint.
I do like at certain points in this game, it does like register the things that you have done because yeah, we have a like I got a love ending relationship with Tyrell, so I like that it shows here. But I like that it does that throughout.
If not for Tyrell's presence here, this moment would feel spectacularly intimate. But as it is, you feel his gaze upon the two of you, motivating you to get through it faster. When you finish, Tyrell takes the wet towel from you, cradling it in his arms as he walks out the door.
Well, that was something. I thought I was about to smell like bubble gum for the rest of the month.
He shudders.
Ain't even gonna think about what else might have happened if I never got that stuff off of me.
Let's not go down that road.
Exactly. You really helped me out of a tight spot. I just don't like being in the spotlight. But sometimes the table's got to rely on somebody else. And I guess if it's you, maybe it ain't so bad.
Oh. I'm glad to hear that.
And I'm glad to know it. Just glad to have that bubble. Well, now you take care now.
Okay, I would like to think that our relationship went somewhere. Dang it, Abel. Trying so hard, just like Dorian. Maybe, oh God, I don't remember. Oh yeah, we're supposed to talk to Jerry. That's what it was. I'm like, Holly, we still have to finish Holly. But you know what? Abel, we have to continue this. Something on your mind? What's going on, Abel?
Oh, hey there. It's been great hanging out with you lately. But I just can't seem to quiet the storm inside. If you don't mind, I'd rather talk about anything or anyone else.
What would you rather talk about?
Maybe we can talk about some of our friends. My friends always make me happy.
Maybe we should talk about Dasha.
Dasha? Why?
It's obvious that you like her.
Oh, this is all too much for me. Let me get back to work.
What? No! Abel is so awkward. Abel is so awkward. God damn it. Anyway, Holly. Okay, Jerry. That's what. Okay. We need to do Jerry to help out Holly. Oh, damn, Dasha, I hear you. Okay.
Ah! Oh, a visitor! Gave me a bit of a scare there. Mind the collection, a little overwhelming, I know.
I'm here on behalf
Come
of the
to
department
admire.
for undelivered flyers.
Oh, thank goodness. You see, I'm not quite sure what's happened, but I've noticed a significant decline, and drawers cannot subsist on single flyers alone.
A grave breach of our department policy, I assure you.
Deathly so.
I just wanted to let you know that official complaints can be directed to Florence if you so wish.
Well, thank goodness. The man on the phone wouldn't stop telling me, you've got the wrong number! And I think I know the number for the Department of Undelivered Flyers, thank you very much. Now, I definitely appreciate the tip, but as you can see, I've got some organizing to do. Do come back, though. Hopefully by then, I'll be less flyerless.
Okay. Don't know if that did anything. Should I talk to Florence then? Or do I try with Holly again? Let's try Holly again.
Holly's usual energy is
You spoke to Jerry.
Sorry.
Why?
We were worried about you.
But you did it.
I'm nervous. Oh no. Oh no. It wasn't just me.
But it was, though. They might have thought I got fired. Merry Blissmas.
I love Cole and I hate you. Oh my god.
I got fired for not doing my job. I could understand it if I actually fucked up, but I actually really like that job. Merry bleeping.
I deserve that. I deserve that. I'm so sorry, Holly. I take it back. I'm so sorry, Holly. You deserve better than me.
More useful, I think, Cole. Think of adding that to my standard routine. What do you think?
They even warned me. The three girls are like, we thought about it, but we didn't do it. And then they warned me 3 times, like, Kristof, don't do this. Don't do this.
Wow. You got 10 of us to hate you.
Yeah, 10 people. That's crazy.
You could really cut the rejection with a knife.
It's getting easier.
That's what I like to hear. Back for your daily... Nothing feels as good as hate. Who is they anyway? What qualifies they to tell you? Me, on the other hand.
At least Reggie
I've
makes
got
me
a
feel good about
PhD
getting
in
hate sometimes.
In some circles, they call me Dr. But I'm just a humble
I feel like shit whenever I fuck up something.
rejection. So please, continue to call me Reggie.
I'd like to study hate myself.
Oh, you've never heard of it. It's very expensive. You should just stick to self-study.
Okay.
Some people might throw their education around in an attempt to impress and intimidate, but I just want you to know that as a bud, so keep it hateful, my sweet pupil.
Uh-huh. All right, well, I guess the closet is done. Time to close it. It's over. It's done. This room is also done. Let's close it. We're done here. This room is also done. Oh wait, no, Jean-Lou. Jean-Lou. We have to wrap. I don't know if my stats are high enough yet, actually. Okay, so my last 2 for the day. I'm gonna close this door because we are done with that room. Okay. I think it might help my brain to know that I'm done with rooms if I close them when I'm done.
Put any weight on your dining table today yet?
No, why?
Well, it ain't no fun if I tell you now.
Oh my god. What? No weight on your dining room table? Huh? So confused.
You approach the breaker box, and it isn't anything like you remember. There's no boisterous crowd, and the sign buzzing dully in the window reads, you push through, though, and find Eddie at the end of the...
Huh, you actually showed up. I guess that means I lose.
Of course I did.
Good to know. Little inconvenient for me, but good to know.
Wow, he didn't believe in
I
me.
made a bet. Was pretty sure you'd back out, but I guess there's still time. You'll probably change your mind once you realize what you signed up for.
What?
Eddie sets down his drink and shrugs out of his vest. He begins rolling up his sleeves.
And miss out on your charming attitude. I'm not afraid of hard work.
Okay. Yeah, we'll see about that. Well, as long as you're here, might as well get to it. There's a lot to do before we open.
Why is the club closed?
I can't exactly get much done with the entire house crammed in here. Usually I take care of all the maintenance after hours, but we've been so slammed lately, there just hasn't been enough time. Things are breaking down faster than I can get to, and trying to do anything while the club is open is essentially pointless. There's always questions. It's exhausting.
Introvert talking. Yeah, it is exhausting. So we're doing maintenance?
All things need maintenance. Nothing, no matter how well made, can function indefinitely. Eventually, we all wear down one way or another, and if something isn't given proper maintenance, they break down even faster.
Are you saying Volt is wearing down?
In the sense that we're all wearing down from the second we're produced, but no. That's not what's causing the power. Come on, we're starting with the wiring backstage.
Though you are not a natural handyman and Eddie is not a teacher, the two of you manage to make decent progress through. At one point, Eddie leaves you alone to get something from the bar, and you confidently ascend a ladder to change a dead bulb. But as Eddie returns...
Wait, be careful, that's...
The ladder suddenly gives way beneath you, releasing you into But a split second later, Eddie is there, strong arms outstretched to catch you.
My prince, hello?
Stable. You all right?
The customary ice in Eddie's eyes, just for a
I
moment.
like how he's flicking the switch of the breaker. I think so. Oh, he's blushing.
As Eddie releases you, his face contorts back into its customary grunt.
That was unbelievably careless. What were you trying to do exactly?
What you told me to do.
I told you to replace the one behind the bar.
Oh, oops.
The floorboard under these lights is loose, which is why I told you not to touch them yet.
Not to touch them.
Just pay more attention.
Okay. I will.
You're sure you're not hurt?
Aw, he cares. I'm good, really. Thanks for catching me.
You're welcome.
Oh.
Let's not make a habit of it. Now, go
I kind of want to make a habit of it now.
Put it behind the bar this time.
The next and last phase of your work proceeds without incident.
Working with your hands is actually kind of fun.
You've done surprisingly adequate work, mostly.
Hello, Eddie. All right, let's go. I had a pretty good teacher. I mean, he didn't do anything. Don't want to kiss ass? I did great, admit it.
You didn't electrocute yourself, which is mostly thanks to me. But I suppose it's still an accomplishment. And we got through more of the to-do list than I expected. That's probably good enough for today if you want to, head out.
Hang out for a bit?
I suppose if you want to rest before you leave, that's fine.
Did we fix everything yet?
Not everything. These things take time. Look, next time we'll get the rest. Just need to do a little more work and it'll all be fixed.
You okay?
Yeah. I'm always okay.
I'm starting to think you're never okay.
See ya.
Oh, wow. What a day. What a day, dude. Let me try Abel again.
Abel is clearly 1,000 miles. When he finally notices you, his...
Oh, all's well here.
I want to talk about us, Abel.
Huh? Us? You mean, well, what is it you're looking for us to be?
You should love me.
Oh, well, I love you too. Done and done.
I aim to please. Wait, that doesn't sound like a good I love you. Wait, no, he's just doing it because he feels bad.
Guess it can be just that.
Wait, that didn't feel genuine though. Oh no. Wait, take it back.
You're the
He's a
stars
people
to
pleaser.
my sun, the brightest lights in the heavens above.
Wait, no. Why does that feel bad? Stop. Well, I'm glad I finally finished Abel, but I genuinely don't know what to feel about it. Also, I never really... Did I open these? Okay. Water! Oh my god. I didn't know I could do that. Wait, I wasn't done with the bathroom, River. I didn't turn on the water. I'm an idiot.
You wonder for a moment if your sink has overflowed, but that's not it at all. There's just a being made of water standing before you. She's ethereally beautiful, but there's something hard to pin down in her gaze. It almost...
Hi, honey. You looking to cook something? Wash your hands.
I'm here to see you.
Me? What could you... Please, just tell me if there's anything I can do for you.
You see me naked every day, and I still don't even know your name.
It's sexier that way, isn't it? You're the star, and besides...
Damn.
It's better you don't know. Keeps the mystery.
It's not asking too much, is it?
Oh, guess the mystery had... I'm River.
Hi, River. I feel bad I missed you.
What can I do for you?
Just River?
Just River. Like chair.
Chair.
Chair. World famous pop star.
Oh,
known for her
Cher!
#1 hit, Belief.
Get out of here. Oh, that one.
The one and only. You know, the best
I used
thing
to
about
be-
Cher is she's always changing her look through the decades.
She is. She was very different back whenever I was growing up. I used to be obsessed with Cher whenever I was growing up. That was like in my early teens. I want to say like 13, 12, back in that age frame, I think. Actually, maybe even older than that, I was a Cher fan.
She always knew just what we wanted to see, and I really admire that about her.
And she has that range.
She does. I wish I did too. Is there a version of me? Water, steam, ice, some form in between?
You're putting me on the spot here.
Oh, sorry.
River
I love
wasn't
that she
exactly
blushes
holding
in
your gaze
purple.
before. She looks everywhere but at you.
Look, I've been here. If you don't need anything from me, I'm going to go.
Please wait.
She is gone.
Okay. Bye. All right, we finished Holly. We finished Abel. Jerry. Wait, no. No, we don't need to well, we probably should continue Jerry at some point, but I'm actually just gonna stick to completing upstairs. So, toolbox it is.
Well, well, well. Put any weight on your dining table today yet?
What do you mean by this?
Well, it ain't no fun if I tell you.
Put weight on your dining room table? Also, I like how I didn't do the R thing, but I'm assuming that I'm squatting right now. Sorry, I gotta check the dining room table. Hold on, let me do that now. What do you mean by weight on the dining room table? Did you do something to it? Do I need to talk to Scandelabra?
Ah, yes. Well done, Jonathan, you cad.
Jonathan.
Oh, it's you. We are friends. Very good friends, I might add.
What's with the mystery?
I am a master of relations. I have procured one date index for myself. And I have you in here. See for yourself. So much more to go. But I quite love filling in all the little bubbles. And now that we are friends indeed, you must show me yours, since I showed you mine.
You know what? Okay.
Splendid! Go ahead and give me all the dirty little secrets. They aren't dirty to me. One could say petroleum is filthy, but it feeds the flames. My little flames are hung. Let's see what we've got in the books for you, player.
Player?
No, I call you player, since you seem to have your way with everything in this very house.
He's not wrong. I can't be mad.
Just look at the list of in alphabetical order. You've had your way with the table. How unstable you've made your own reflection. You folded yourself into a relationship with a box. Sleeping in your bed has turned into sleeping with your bed. The Lothario cabinet has charmed you.
Oh,
Held you in his
I miss him.
You cracked our dishware into believing he loved
Daisuke, I miss him too.
Dor should be ashamed of himself.
Yes, Dorian.
His duty is to keep love away, not allow it. For recreational equipment has
Dong.
success carries your
Dasha.
Your biggest fan has become a
I
lover.
regret this one the most.
Pride here. The ship in a bottle has sailed into your heart.
I don't regret Jacques.
You've accepted, though you have. It's time to wake up with a nice fresh pot of you.
You have far too many lovers.
With all the exercising you have been doing with that treadmill. You and that microwave have got your relationship to extreme heat very. It does not take a detective to know that you and that magnifying glass have been obstructing the justice in this. Your toast is overcooked. You've singed yourself with the love of the. Now the shelves have found you appealing. You've served up a hot bowl of love with the stove.
I have so many lovers.
No on it to make it cool you down. But then my very flames would go. Your childhood Teddy has grown up to become your lover. I would feel so cuddly. You and the clock have quite the courtship. But your time will be. The cotton sings of scandal. You and the towel have stained each other. Cracks appear in my own form as I find out you've wantonly wooed the wall.
Wall!
You have done wicked things with the washing machine. This amount of lovers is quite sufficient for my desires. Oh yes, quite sufficient.
Oh!
The amount of scandal fills me with energy. I cannot contain this passion in mere dialogue.
What?
The greatest scandal of all. For a human to love, really love one of us objects, you must, absolutely must, kiss me, my dear.
I must what?
Not here, within the bounds of dialogue and narrator, but outside, in the dining room itself, lips to metal. It would be so wrong, yet so devilishly right.
Oh, I need maximum empathy points? Or is it 100 as the maximum? Oh my god. I cannot with Scandelabra. No. No, I'm not doing that.
Well, then there is no further need to elaborate on our. Come to me when you are ready to experience true.
So come back to Scandelabra after I have 90 empathy, is what I just learned. Anyway, breaker box, let's go.
You find the breaker box closed. There's still a loneliness about it, though.
Interesting. I thought for sure after yesterday, but here you are. Again.
I'm just sticking around to spite you. I don't know, I just had a lot of fun learning how to do stuff. Actually, I like the first one.
Really? I find that hard to believe.
After, maybe it's because you're fun to be around.
Right. You sure you're not thinking of Volt?
It's kind of sexy when you're in teacher mode.
What?
Yeah, I said it. I shouldn't have, but I said it. The vest is really doing it for me. Honestly, though?
Stop. Never mind. I'm sorry I asked. I'm gonna go fix a floorboard. You wanna come?
Oh.
It's the one that almost killed you. Should be fun.
Eddie remains a semi-patient, semi-competent teacher. You notice he does not leave you alone this time. He won't admit it, but you can feel that he is concerned for your safety.
Aww.
There's a tiny bit of warmth.
Almost done. It's getting late. I can finish up this set myself. Why don't you go get some rest?
I'll help until it's all done.
Suit yourself.
It's fun to watch Eddie work. There's a real satisfaction in seeing just how dedicated he is. By the time he's finishing up, he looks exhausted. With a heavy breath, he seals off the final wire.
Drink?
For real?
I never joke about drinks. Do you want a drink or unless you've got something else you have to do?
Yes, please.
Calm down. It's just a drink.
Are you gonna make it?
I'll make it.
With not a wasted movement, Eddie puts together whiskey, egg white, lemon, and sugar.
Try this. Well?
Instead of a toothpick, it's a wire. That's amazing. This is perfect.
Of course it is. It's easy to do what you've always done. Nothing more than that. You've done a decent job the last couple of... More than decent, actually. Thanks to you, I'm finally caught up on all the big power drains around here.
We did it all?
There's still a few things that need to be done. The day-to-day maintenance. Yeah, you did it. Volt and the club should have everything they need for now.
Wait, but that means that we'll stop hanging out, though? What about you?
What about me? You came here to help Volt, and you did. So now you can get back to whatever it is you do when you're not invading my space.
The day-to-day sounds fun.
What? Why would you want to do that?
To hang out with you. Why is it so hard for you to believe that I actually like spending time with you?
I guess because no one has before. But hey, it's your time. If you want to waste it here, I can't stop you.
Something about Eddie's tone. This is more than the usual tired. You notice a small tremor in his hand. He shoves his hand into his pocket and...
At least now you can get back to the crowd and the shows and whatever with Volt.
I guess so.
Yeah, Volt always puts on a good show. Who could resist? You'll have a good time, I'm sure.
You're not coming?
I already told you. Big crowds aren't really my thing. I do better on my own. Oh, and it would be for the best, especially if you want to keep coming around.
Why?
Volt can be protective when it comes to this place, to what we do. It's a point of pride for him. If he found out you'd been helping, and that's why the power suddenly stabilized, it would probably hurt him. So for now, let's just keep it between us, okay?
There's gotta be more to it.
What does that mean?
You don't want Volt to think that you can't do your job? You feel guilty about falling behind with this stuff?
Fine, whatever. If he knew what was really going on, he'd probably be pretty upset with me too. I don't want that either.
You really care.
Our relationship is complicated. He was there for me during a really dark time. He took care of me. I owe it to him to do the same. Can you help me do that or not?
Oh, I'm so tempted to be like, you need to come clean. But I don't want to piss him off. I really like Eddie. I don't want to ruin it. I really don't like lying, but I don't want to hurt anyone either. How about... I'm so conflicted. I don't want to fuck this up. You need to come clean.
Don't you think I know that? I will, just not now.
Eddie ushers you out quickly.
I didn't want to make him mad. No.
Come and give me a little snuggle, lover.
All right, let's go, Betty. I can do one more day. Well, Betty is happy to see me this morning. Okay, so we're done with Abel. River, I'm coming back.
When you come across River again, she's got company. a glamorous companion. You recognize your bath.
Come on, girl. It's just the two of us. You can't be all over this house and not have some good.
I don't.
Come on. You know I won't.
River's eyes dart to you suddenly, and you're not sure whether she's angry or relieved.
What's going on?
Nothing.
Oh, it's about.
Bathsheba throws her arm around River, pulling her. Steam rises from her skin and a light.
Look. Since we've got a new friend here with our friend River here likes to pretend she's above things like gossip and opinions. And I know that's not true. Why, just the other day, I caught her rolling her eyes at Prissy.
Who?
Your plastic plant. And the other
I have
day,
a plastic
when
plant?
Jean-Louis was working on a song. I know I heard her laughing.
Huh?
I wasn't.
And every time you leave Winifred, she's got you all steamed up.
That doesn't sound great.
Don't ask me about her.
Don't sweat it, Riv. Look, I'll let just one little cup of tea. That's fair, isn't it?
River looks as if, to her, this is the farthest thing from fair.
Fine.
Give me the toilet tea.
Okay, first of all, let's all agree to never say the phrase toilet tea ever again.
Toilet tea, I'm gonna say it again.
Yeah! Give us the tea on lip.
River purses her.
You know that song he's been working on? She yanked my handle till my tube, she overflow.
River's gaze darts back and forth between you and Bathsheba, looking for some sign before you could help her out.
Sounds awful.
River exhales.
It's terrible.
No! Go on.
River seems to grow bolder for.
He should try changing his name to something that actually fits. Little Crapper. More like big mistake.
You got me more.
Little dude no one's ever heard of. Young basement dweller. TWT. Toilet without talent.
Damn, River!
Oh my god, you've.
No, they just came to mind, that's all.
You're very creative.
I don't know about that.
River seems more relaxed than you've seen her, but when your eyes meet, it's like she remembers. Her smile vanishes.
Oh no.
Well, what do you think is my bet?
Oh, well, you're just so pretty all the time. After all, who doesn't love a good bath?
I see.
River leaves without another word.
Whoa, hey! Wait.
Oh no, River. I'm so sorry, River. All right, is the toolbox? Something about a weight on the dining room table.
Well, put any weight on your dining table today yet? Well, it ain't no fun if I tell you now, is it?
I don't think I can pick up anything in this game. Like, I can't like pick up something and put something on the dining room table. If anyone who is watching knows what he's talking about, feel free to tell me. Because like I would think that I would need to pick up something and put it on the table, but like I don't think I can pick things up in this game. There's even more stuff.
Well, I'm sorry. You said I was supposed to get rid of the thing. I took the time and I weighed all my options. Everything here is special to me.
Classic junk drawer. Can't get rid of anything? Even this dead bug?
What if I decide to go into etymology?
Oh
These
my
things
god.
are rare.
You are the personification. You are a perfect personification. All right, even this loose string?
I'm planning to do a craft with that.
What craft?
A string craft.
Even this expired warranty.
That's the warranty for the calculator in the back of the drawer. I had a lot of fond memories with that calculator. It isn't a warranty to me. It's a certificate. The fact that the calculator is broken does... What's that look? Oh, that's the look of someone who is not happy and wants to say something.
You've got a problem, Jerry.
So what? I never wanted to clean this place anyway. I'm not getting rid of anything, and that's that. I'm putting my foot down. Ow! 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 Stepped on a thumbtack again.
Idiot. My point.
I did that on purpose. I like being surrounded by sharp objects. It's cozy. Helps deter squeaky runner syndrome while I sleep on my mattress made exclusively of old springs.
We're throwing it out.
Ugh, You are absolutely impossible.
I'm taking these.
My receipts, my string, my bug,
And these.
my rags,
And I'm getting rid of these thumbtacks.
my homemade acupuncture set.
Feels like a
You're
good start.
Monster.
You should have gotten rid of everything that didn't spark joy when you had the chance.
Everything sparks joy for me. Everything except you.
Jerry storms off, slamming his drawer shut before he goes.
So now what?
Oh, thank goodness. That pile of refuse has been stinking up this neighborhood for far too... Hello again, dearest.
Oh, hi,
What a
Celia.
pleasant surprise seeing you here, of all places. You really are one of a kind attempting to deal with Gerald.
Gerald.
He can be
Full name.
absolutely impossible.
She is mommy.
The amount of complaints I've received over his collection this month alone. Ugh, it boggles the mind how a drawer can live like that.
He was acting really strange.
What else is new? Listen, kindness is all well and good up to a point. But the fact of the matter is, sometimes what a citizen really needs is a good, swift kick in the base. You can't be everyone's friend all of the time. Heaven knows if you could, it would make my job easier.
Which I do with all this.
Seems cruel to drop all of it on poor Cameron. But I don't know where else you could. Hold on. Some of these items look familiar. Yes. I believe these are actually things that some of the citizenry have reported as missing. That pack rat must have picked them up after they lost them.
So I should return them?
Yes, I think so. Here, let me have a look. I should be able to point you in the right direction. Those thumbtacks likely belong to Penelope. Those dirty washcloths need to be cleaned at once. You should see Washford in the laundry room. He'll take... Everything else appears to be garbage. Best to let Cameron sort that mess out. I shall wait here and see to it Jerry doesn't get any ideas about replacing everything. You just return once you've disposed of those items, or if you need a reminder as to where they belong. Toodle pip.
Toodle pip. I will definitely need a reminder because I won't be able to do everything right now, but I am going to handle Washford right now.
You rang?
I have these washclothes for you.
I had loaned them to him which is a rather long time to still need. Thank you for returning these. I trust he's doing well?
I'm not sure.
Washford turns from you.
Thanks, Washford. Appreciate it. I could deal with Cam right now, but at the same time, I would like to continue the breaker box.
The breaker box is back to its with its inimitable host.
Livewire! You look... We have the pleasure of your company for another... Be honest, you enjoyed yourself so much last time, you just couldn't stay away. Am I right?
The club is nice, but that's not what keeps me coming back, if I'm being honest.
Is that so? What is it that has captured your attention,
I think you know.
Then? Do I now? Perhaps you should enlighten me, just to be sure.
It's, well, come on, you know.
But it's so much more enjoyable to hear.
You're doing this on purpose.
When one has power, you're actually tongue-tied.
Volt chuckled.
The spark is... I was rather hoping you would come by to... What do you say we
But what
enjoy
about
it
Eddie?
a little more closely to get... Care to dance?
No. Eddie. But Eddie. You can't make me.
I would never make you do anything. I'm quite the accomplished dancer, Livewire.
That whole conversation went
think
so
you'll
bad
find
because
you
I
rather enjoy it, if
I didn't know it'd go that way, but I meant to say Eddie. Damn it. No means no.
As you wish. You'll have to excuse me. It's time to open the show.
Volt leaps onto the stage as you...
Good evening, I hope you're ready.
The power surges violently, and Volt stumbles.
Ready for an incredible performance.
The system buzzes, cracking and flaring.
Uh-oh.
Volt drops to a knee and clutches his belly. The surge rages until the very room seems... Everything goes black.
Volt?
You hear nothing but the panic of the audience, the confused scrape of chairs. You make your way...
You have to stop, Eddie. I can get it back. Just give me a minute to recharge.
As your eyes adjust to the darkness, you can make out that you've made it to some back room, a forgotten corner. The electrical power grid hangs on the wall. Both Eddie and Volt look exhausted. He fiddles with the grid controls.
Stop. Eddie, please, just let me go out. You're going to fry yourself completely. I said no. Eddie, I can fix this. Eddie, fuck's sake, Vol, I'm not letting you go out, okay? We both know what that could mean, and I can't go back to I can't lose you. You can't keep splitting yourself like this. If you do, then...
This is the yaoi I can sign up for, okay?
Volt notices your presence and moves
But
to
I want
stand.
both of them.
Eddie holds him back.
It's fine. She deserves to know.
No more lies.
I'm failing. The power is failing and I can't stop it.
Eddie leans back against the grid controls, his posture crooked and jagged. He seems ready to combust from the inside, but years of control are keeping him standing.
It was slow enough at first. I didn't even notice it. Small fluctuation. The entire house depends on my power, and it's my job to keep it stable for them. I had to work harder to compensate. I thought, if I could outlast it, it would all balance out. But it only made things worse. Even more unstable. So
Now I feel
had to
bad. I
push
should have
even harder
danced
just
with
to keep
Vol.
up. And then it just became normal. To always be completely drained. I don't know how long it took me to realize that it was my fault to begin with. My faulty wire. I was the problem. But I couldn't stop. They still needed me.
That's too much to handle, anyone to handle alone.
Exactly. They needed me. I split myself. I made Volt.
Oh!
He was my fix.
You're actually one person?
We're not one thing. We're not...
The small glow around Eddie flickers and dims. He's clearly in pain.
This club has to run. It's power, it's light, and I have to have Volt to... It was supposed to be temporary. It only slowed things down by spreading out the... But then, even that became too much. And now maintaining me is draining him just as much as... Just stop, I already told you. Eddie, they still need you. It's my job to protect you. Even from yourself. We're not doing it. It's too risky.
Tell me so we can figure it out together.
The faulty wire. Volt, don't! You have to fix the wire and reset the system. If you do that, Volt could disappear. I don't know if I can bring him back. Please. You can't.
What the hell? What the hell? Oh, this is so sad. If Volt is a part of you, then you'll never lose him.
Easy to say when you're not the one who has to go through it. You don't know what it was like.
I'm here. You don't have to go through it alone.
It's the only fix left, Eddie. We have to try.
Eddie sits there for a long moment, then finally nods.
You remember where the tools are? I'll walk you through what to do.
This is the right thing, Eddie.
Wait. Fuck. Are we sure we have to do this? Quite. It's time, Eddie. Fine. Fine. Alright, just before that, I just wanted to thank you for being here. Whatever, just do it before I change my mind.
Eddie leads you through
Wait,
the
I
process,
should've danced with him. I
patient and attentive, despite his reservations. When you've finished, the dim light around Eddie and Volt blinks for a few moments. Everything is quiet and dark. The lights turn on.
Did it work?
Over here.
Eddie is sitting at the bar, looking haggard but with a light in his eyes that you've never...
Oh. Hey there, Livewire.
Oh. Only Volt calls me that.
Huh. I guess that's true. Funny. Felt really natural to say. I feel good. I'm pretty tired. But after a reset, that's no... I don't know. I just feel stable. I'd almost forgotten
should
what
have
this felt
danced with
like.
About what?
Annoyingly, everything. I was holding on so tight to the way I thought things had to be. I didn't realize all that did was trap both of us in a situation that wasn't. And honestly, I'm not sure I would have ever been able to see it if it wasn't for you. What he means is he's quite taken with you. Vol.
Oh my god!
We both are, but I'm sure you already knew that. Look at you.
They both are. I'm so sorry I denied dancing with you. I'm actually so sorry. I don't know. I panicked.
As in, do we really have to spell it out?
Please do. The feeling is very mutual.
Wait, really? I mean, if you're interested, we wouldn't mind you know, sticking around. We would be delighted to have you.
Please give me that Volt Eddie sandwich. Oh my god!
All right, well, if you're gonna stick around, might as well be. Come on. You remember where the tools? I'll send over some drinks.
Yes, bitch! Finally an ending that I got and I liked. Not that I didn't have any of that today, but like, yes! So excited. Okay, that's a great way to end the day. Okay, now we just have the toolbox in here and that's done and oh yes. Okay, that was amazing. I'm yay. What a great way to end the recording. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I will see you guys in the next recording and yeah, that's it. Okay, thank you. Thanks. I'm happy. Bye!